Hey everyone, Saru here, and once again, welcome to another video game show and tell live. This is, what volume is this? Volume 32 or something? 33? 32, okay. I'm starting to lose track. We've done so many of them already. Anyhow, for those of you who are new, I see a bunch of familiar faces right now in the chat, but for those of you who are new, we do a weekly show every single week where we talk about video games, usually stuff about games that are in my collection or whatever the topic is for that week. We also give away prizes. We do prize giveaways with a gachapon machine here. This is Gachakun, as Randrick aptly named him, and we use this to give away 2 prizes every single week. Every week we also give away there's usually a big prize in here that somebody is eligible to win. Today we're giving away 1 extra game. Every week we give away 1 video game. It used to be retro games, but now it's all sorts of games that we just put in the weekly video game giveaway. But we're giving away 1 extra game. This one today, since we're still talking about Nintendo Switch this week, we're giving away SNK Tag Team Heroines, what is it called? SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy is what this game is called. This is a new copy. Last week we gave away a new copy of Mega Man 11. So tune in, and someone's going to win this later on today. The only caveat is that you have to be in here in order to win it. So we'll go ahead and put those details up later.
Put the link in.
Jesse just put in the link for this one here. So click on that link to enter the competition to win this Switch game right here. We also got new lighting. I don't know if you can see the difference, but we got 2 really super bright like LED lights now. It makes me super bright. Well, it makes me lit enough, but the background's still kind of dark. But I think that might be better. Alright, let's see who is in this chat before we get going here. Let's see here. Joseph says, oh, SNK Heroines looks really cool. I love that Kula is in it. Yeah, Kula is cute. She's adorable. Look, she's throwing ice penguins, which is awesome. We got a bunch of people in the house today. We got a lot of Saru Crew people. Saru Crew represent. We've got Pabst Oben, John Kratz, Michelle Mayhem, Light Up.
I'm sharing the video everywhere.
All these Saru Crew people. Let's see, who else is here? Alright, Keyboard Kitty Cat is here. What is up, Keyboard Kitty Cat?
Seen her in so long.
It's been so long. Where have you been hiding? Right now we're listening to R-Type music too. Brandon Wallace is here. He is also new member of the Saru Crew. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. This week, one thing I want to mention is this week we are not doing the weekly question on air because we didn't expect to do 2 Switch streams, but we did. So we're pushing the weekly question that's at the end of the show to next week, because next week we're doing the stream about mech games. So that question was in relation to mech games. So no question of the week this time, just free stuff this time around. So instead of question of the week, we're just going to give away another game. So I'm sure you guys are okay with more giveaways. So we're going to put this guy over here. And then we're going to get to all the Switch games that we didn't talk about. Actually, I did talk about this game last week. That's just the box here. I'm trying to think. Oh, I guess I could show you guys new Switch stuff that I got. So this week, this one's got all kinds of grease on it already. This is R-Type Dimensions EX. The special edition came from Strictly Limited Games. I just got this in the mail a couple days ago, and I did an unboxing video of it as well. Jesse played it. He's not, you can see in the video, he's not super good at R-Type. He's new to shooters, but he wanted to help me record some video footage. So he's playing the footage of this game here. But a lot of cool stuff in this box. I really like it. The other thing that I got, another shooter that I got yesterday, was Raiden 5. Director's Cut. This one comes with a manual and a CD. I'll probably do a video and gameplay of it as well. I just didn't get around to it. In the last day, I put up 2 videos and then 2 lives, including this one. So time didn't really permit, and a lot of stuff has already been going up on YouTube. So that was the second thing, was Raiden 5. Radical Reggie actually told me about this one. He went to grab it. He's like, go get it, because apparently this one, this is limited edition. So I don't know if once these are out, they're out. This one has a manual in it, and it also has a music CD in it. So I'm not sure if once they're done with these, they're done for good or what. I'm not sure what the deal is with Raiden 5. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if my voice is obnoxiously loud, more than normal. Media Glitch is here. What is up? He says it's better on the PS4, lol. Is it? You wouldn't think that this game like super graphic intensive? Oh, probably if there's too much going on screen, the Switch probably takes a dump, huh? I mean, I would believe that. I mean, the PlayStation 4 is more powerful, but I can also play this in my hands. I can't do that with the PlayStation 4. I can't take this to the toilet. Or I'm sorry, I could take this to the toilet if I wanted to, but I don't really game in the bathroom. But if I wanted to, I could. Anyhow, next game in the list. This one I got last Black Friday. Shining Resonance for the Switch. I haven't even played it. I bought it. I did an unsealing of it live. Oh shit. But it comes in a cool like steel book with cute kawaii waifus. Look at these girls. They're like Oni-chan. But I really like how it's packaged, and eventually I will play it. I'm just afraid to jump into an RPG and then be like, oh, I don't play the game, I don't finish it because I suck.
DC Radiah says, my wife and I have been dealing with a lot lately. The company that makes our dog pills, the ones that keep them alive, stopped making them.
Oh,
so we had to look all over
no.
for his pills and finally got them.
Oh, that's so good. That's awesome. Sorry to hear that about your puppers, you guys. That's sad. But I hope it works out for you guys. I'm glad you guys were able to find the medicine, and hopefully that will keep your buddy healthy.
Pap said you gotta remember the Switch is just a really nice tablet.
Pretty much, yeah. What is it? It's a Nintendo branded Nvidia Shield is pretty much what it is, right? It's like a Nvidia Shield, pretty much, with a Nintendo branding. But I'm okay with that because I can connect it to the TV and it works and it's fun. And honestly, I have spent so much on Switch stuff, more than any recent console. The last time I remember buying games like this was when I started heavily collecting PC Engine again. And that was in like 98, 99. I started to have steady income. And I started buying more PC Engine games online because I had discovered eBay. And started buying a bunch of games for the PC Engine really cheap online back in the day. And I haven't collected for anything like that since the PC Engine days. So with Switch, I don't buy everything that's on the Switch. The problem is a lot of games are coming out that tickle that like retro bone for me. You know what I mean? Like Raiden or R-Type or Toki or Darius, you know, or even games that are retro inspired. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, Sonic Mania, just a bunch of the stuff that's coming out on Switch is appealing to me, so I'm getting it. A lot of collections too, like the Mega Man collections. I got. I do like PS4, but I mean, every time I see the option to get them on the Switch or PS4, I'm now opting to just get them on the Switch just for the convenience factor of it. So, but I mean, I don't have a whole lot of PS4 games. Like my PS4 games, I have maybe like a dozen physical games. And just when it came around to the Switch, it was just convenient. It was just convenient to get games easy to play. And I like it. I like having like the actual physical cards. And it makes me wish I had bought more Vita stuff. Because I like having like physical media that I can put in. Even though back in the 90s I was a huge optical media whore. Now it's the opposite. Now I want these little memory cards. And I'm kind of sad. Sengoku, or not Sengoku, Vasara. Every time I think of Vasara, confusing. So Vasara today was put out by pre-orders. Was opened up today by Strictly Limited Games, and I picked up the Switch Limited Edition. But I was trying to get both the Switch and the Vita one, and the Vita one sold out like that. So maybe I can try again tomorrow, hopefully, and see if I can get it. I just feel like the Vita is going to be the next like big system to collect for, and I don't want to wait until it's too late to get the games that I want on it. I should have just gotten the Vita one and said, screw the Switch version of it. But it was hard because I'm buying so much Switch right now that I just wanted to add to it. But I really should have bought the Switch one. Do I?
Sorry, yeah, you talked.
Vita one sold out in 60 seconds. Yeah, no kidding. It sold out super quick. Let me go back to...
Yeah. So Casey said, I just had a bad experience with the whole Bloodstain thing.
Did you? What happened with your Bloodstain? Crazy Casey says he got the Vita one today. That's awesome. I should have gotten the Vita one.
Light Up says, wife loves your hair, Saru.
Awesome. Thanks. Tell your wife thank you.
That's my question.
Let's see. It looks like... Oh, Record Renz is here. He says, sup, Saru. Sup, Jesse.
Hey, Record Renz.
John Kratz says, sorry I haven't been around much as lately. Missed you guys. Yeah, you're like on this crazy... Hey, you gotta do your thing, man. You gotta do... You're trying to get up there in the YouTube space. You gotta do the constant streams. I get it. It's hard. It's hard to stick around and do these things when you can be like, you know what? I can be streaming right now. So it's you know, I understand though. I think you're trying to do like that whole like full-time YouTube thing, right? If I was doing that, I would be doing everything in my power to get as many videos up as I can as well. Jet Maximum 90 is here.
Pat says it's more fun to watch streams than making them.
Vita games always sell out within seconds. Yeah, because Vita has already turned into the new like rare thing to collect for, I feel. And I feel like I slept on so many games too that it just sucks. David Rover is here. He says, hello humans.
John
Hola humans.
Not as fun as watching you.
Thank you, Kratz. You're awesome. Dude, Kratz is super cool. If you guys don't know John Kratz, he likes to stream. Speaking of Switch, John Kratz streams lots of Switch stuff. So lately he's been playing a lot of Splatoon. But before he started playing Splatoon, he was doing a lot of Mario Kart. And a lot of people jump into his lives. So definitely check him out. He's earlier today he was playing Splatoon. I stopped in for a second. And he had upwards of 20-something people in there. So it's a party. So if you definitely like Switch stuff, definitely check him out. He plays a lot of cool stuff. J Money is here. He says, did you get the original Doom trilogy for Switch? I did not. Crazy Case says, SaruPro in Bloodstain had a ton of bad lag, but still enjoying it the best I can. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's one that I got on the Switch, and I'm like, damn, am I really even going to play this on the Switch? But I got it on PS4 first. I think I'm just going to finish the game that I started on PS4. I'm only about 30% into Bloodstain, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just finish it on the PlayStation. Alright, my track that I started with was like 12 minutes, and that one's over. So, for anybody who's in the Saru Crew want to recommend anything for me to play, Saru Crew members get to pick what I want.
And if we miss it, we apologize.
Yes, if we miss it, Daniel, I apologize. Thank you, SaruPro. Party time! $5 a shot! That's right. No shots yet. That's why I'm so quiet. Alright, let's see. Who did I miss? Randrick says, is he the first person to mention? He says Symphony of the Night. Sure, we'll do Symphony of the Night. He's not the first person. He's the first one I saw. So, and then we'll do whatever anybody else.
I'm on my second Bloodstain run. I did it normal to 100 and all the achievements. Now I'm almost done doing it on hard. Nightmare, not my cup of tea.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm good with just playing the game on normal and be like, I'm good. I just need to know what's going on.
But it's a Sega Saturn plus Saru plus JD equals awesome Saturn.
Very cool. I was actually just talking yesterday that I should do another Saturn stream. Symphony of Origins? Oh, wait. That's going to be under Castlevania. I'm such a dumb shit.
It's just, I had to play Bloodstain twice because of the glitches. Bastards.
Oh, on the Switch? Or... Oh, wait, no, because they updated it, right? And then, like, didn't it break, like, a bunch of people's shit? What is that thing meshing with my hair? Starlink. That stupid thing. Should just throw it away. We should just throw that in the garbage. I'm just kidding. We haven't even opened it yet. I don't know if it's any good. But it's up there.
For the Switch, says Jet Maximum?
For Starlink, yeah, it's a Switch one.
Yeah.
So it's a big red box. Alright, Castlevania. Where are you, Castlevania? Castlevania.
It says Paps, he was playing Blanc 1 and Beyond Shadowgate earlier.
Cool.
Michelle says, I played a Saturn game today for a bit.
What did you play on Saturn? Symphony.
John Crest says, don't forget to smash that like button.
Yes, definitely
Smash it.
Smash it. Symphony. Maybe we'll just use YouTube to play it. Nope, it's here. Okay, good. Whoa! What was that? F&Q Matt donated $5. Sweet. Very cool. Thank you so much, F&Q Matt, for your donation. Maybe I should do a shot. Is it shot time? Is it shot time? That'll get the ball rolling. Here we go. Symphony of the Night. This is the intro. Let's go to something more interesting. Russ is here. What is up, Russ? Arcade Games is in the house. Yeah, ooh, you know what? I'm going to drink this. I'm going to have an Angry Orchard, courtesy of F&Q Matt. This, oh, where's the bottle opener? This one requires a bottle opener. Alright. What should I play first? Egg salad. What is going on here? I feel like I missed something. Are you a GTA fan, DJ? I've only played up to Vice City. After Vice City, I stopped playing them. Ugh. Michelle Mayhem, Guardian Heroes is an excellent game. Love that game. Such a good game. That's one I should do on stream. Alright, I got my Osaka bottle opener here.
Just take like a random shot.
Of what? Of this?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take a shot of
I know.
any. Alright. Thank you once again, F&Q Matt, for that. That's gonna stay open in case I do get more and I have to chase it. I'll chase it with the Angry Orchard.
After I got this soundtrack when pre-ordered Symphony of the Night on the PS1 a billion years ago.
That's awesome. It's such a good game. Such a good game. Excellent soundtrack. Though,
He says, are you a GTA fan, DJ?
I already answered that one.
Oh, fair.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about some more games here. So, obviously, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. This one was the limited run game. I also did an unboxing of this one. I'll pretty much do unboxing.
Leaving.
Who is?
Beneficial Massive.
Beneficial Massive. Enjoy. I'm in and out. Peace. Cool. Well, thanks for stopping by, Beneficial Massive. I appreciate it. SATURDAY says, okay, Saru, what should I play first on my YouTube? Part of Noob Plays if I have the game. I don't know. What do you play retro stuff? I guess it'd be easier to know what your video game tastes are. If you're new to retro, we're listening to Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night would definitely be a cool game to play. It's what heavily inspired this series of games, the Bloodstained games, because the same person who made that made those games, which is very cool. Oh, this one here, Caladrius Blaze. This is one that I had just gotten as well, but I don't know where the hell the actual game went. It's like empty. Here's that Bloodstained. Let's get that out of the way.
I wonder if it's...
Whoops, did I just throw it?
No, it fell.
No, it's not over there. I didn't talk about it. Look at the steel case, though. It's pretty cool artwork. Pretty cool artwork. I like it. Cute art design. I'm into that, like, cutesy anime art design.
Alright, I put in the Gachapon.
Alright, so... Michelle Mayhem says anime boobs. That's right. That link that Jesse just put in there, that is the link to the first Gachapon giveaway. Make sure that if you want to win something out of Gachakun right here, to click on that link and enter, and you'll get a chance to win either a small box, or, I'm sorry, either a small prize. Usually these are all Gachapon, like I can see some Fist of the North Star. There's a couple Capcom ones, some Namco ones. Mostly video game related, or sometimes anime related stuff is in here. Stefano Bruni, he donated a bunch of Gachapons. Those Fist of the North Star ones were donated by him. In the last Stuff You Send Saru video, I went ahead and showed them off. Apparently, you get these at 7-Eleven. He got them. I'm not sure what for, but in them. are the figures. This one is, who is this? Looks like Rao. Here's a Rao figure inside there. And so we're going to give them away in the Gachapon machine. So make sure to click on that link. You have a chance to win. You also, did someone already win FX Unit Yuki?
Yeah.
Okay.
The DC version.
Okay, somebody won. So what are we giving away now? The PC Engine version?
Yeah.
Is it in there?
Version's in there.
So there's still a chance to also win the PC Engine TurboGrafx CD version of FX Unit Yuki as well. So if anybody doesn't have it and wants it, you can win it. But I think most everybody in here who is a PC... I can't close this stupid shit. Most people who are fans of the PC Engine who are in here already have a copy of FX Unit Yuki. I think.
I wish I still had my copy of the Fist of the North Star on VHS. The English dub was so iconic for me. I didn't want to watch any other version of that movie.
I don't remember the original dub for Fist of the North Star because I don't think I ever watched it. DC Red Eye says, I don't even have a PC Engine still. Well, PC Engine Minis are coming out soon, so I think that's a good way for people to get into PC Engine. So when the PC Engine Minis or the TurboGrafx Minis come out, which is very cool. I'm looking forward to it. Media Glitch says, I want some Fist of the North Star stuff. Well, click on that link. Maybe you'll win yourself a Kenshiro or something.
Slayer's here.
Slayer is here. He's here to shut all the butts.
He says, shut your mother
fudging butts, he says. What is up, Slayer? Thanks for stopping by. Slayer's another guy who's just hilarious. He makes me laugh. He makes me smile. He's just a funny dude. Alright, so let's get into some more games. I just talked about that R-Type here, so we're not going to talk about that again. Here's one that I just streamed. When did I stream this? Thursday? Oh wow, we did 3 streams this week, actually, which is kind of a lot. But I had gotten the Asia version of the Ninja Saviors, which is just the Ninja Warriors again. The Japanese version is probably going to be called the Ninja Warriors Once Again, which is its actual name. I don't know why they called it the Ninja Saviors. We came up with some theories the day I was streaming it, saying that it was probably because there is a Ninja Warrior show, or somehow or another I think they ran into some sort of copyright issue with it, and they had to call this Ninja Saviors for some reason. But this game is great. Love this game. You can get this for $30 right now on Play Asia. And there isn't any links, but if you go watch my stream of it, I have links to buy this. So if you do decide you want to buy this, use my link. It helps the channel. I buy games. I stream those games. Plain and simple. Vid needs more likes. Yeah, man, hit that like button. Come on, y'all.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Smash it to smithereens. But seriously, give me them likes. Love this game, guys. Honestly, if you're into like 2D retro or ninjas or just playing good games, play this one. Because it's good. Very good. DC Red Eye says,
I'll smash you.
I'll smash you. Oh. Mr. Akita says, yeah, these are great jobs. Okay. Alright. Ninja Warriors again. Go get it. Highly recommend. $30. Play Asia. Link in my stream description of it. Oh, here it is. Here's Calavius Blaze. Right here. I did an unboxing, or I'm sorry, I did an unsealing of this in my last Stuff from Play Asia video, and I'm really upset that this happens. I hate when they do this. Don't be cheap. Print something. Put a dick in it. I don't care. Just put something here. Anything. A drawing, a pair of tits, whatever. Just put something in there, please. People who make stuff. Just do it. What does it cost? An extra 50 cents to print on the inside? Just fucking print on the inside. Just do it.
That's so Chinese factory.
That's so Chinese factory for reals. And they're all made in China, right? And especially these Play Asia editions. They're all super Chinese. Super Chinese! What is going on? What is this kid talking about right now in chat? Sorry, guys. Anyway, the next game I'm going to talk about here is Blaze Blue, or Blay Blue in Japan, Cross Tag Battle. This one, I wanted to like it. I wanted to like it because it actually had characters from Under Night In-Birth, and I love Under Night In-Birth. But I also really liked the Persona fighting games as well. And I was a fan of the original Blaze Blue, blah blah. But this one, yeah, that is you from Personals. The gameplay in this one really, the whole like simplified, super easy combo system, I don't like that. I like to be able to just do my own combos. Let me play, I don't know. I just thought it was going to be something different, and the gameplay was kind of weird. And I guess I was expecting it to be more like Under Night In-Birth. I don't know why. That's like the least popular game that Arc System Works involved themselves with. Even though it's an excellent game, I love Under Night In-Birth as a fighting game. It's one of the better fighting games, anime fighters that's come out in recent times, but it gets no real attention.
DC Redaya says, bro, cops at our door. What the fuck? 3 cars.
At your door?
At his door.
DC Redaya is getting swatted. Oh my god, don't say that. That's horrible.
Pap said, you have no idea how much I appreciate a small chat room full of people that get me involved.
Who said that?
Paps.
Oh, Pabst. That's awesome, Pabst.
It's true, because you see other people, their chat goes,
I know.
what do I read?
What do I read? What do I do?
And like half of them are just talking to themselves about random shit. It's like, what do I do?
Jet Maximum is an Under Night In-Birth fan as well. He says it's amazing. That's awesome. Man, I wonder what the cops are doing. Now I'm more concerned about DC Redaya's situation right now. I wonder what the cops are doing at his door. That's one thing that scares me too, is like, that's one of the reasons why we got a P.O. box too, is just because like people are crazy and they do like crazy ass shit, you know? And I've had a couple people who were, how do you say, abrasive. I don't know what other better way to put it other than abrasive for no apparent reason.
DC
So
Redaya says, you're looking for someone, not me.
oh, okay. Good. Good to know. Michelle says, yeah, I can't comment on the streams with 100 plus viewers much because I get lost in like 3 minutes. Yeah, and then like nobody reads them. If it does get to the point to where a lot of people are in here, at least Jesse is here to read them. So it's not just me, so that really does help. Abrasive, you mean stalker? A couple, yeah. But things have cooled down, which is cool.
DC Redaya says, you're looking for someone, not me.
Yeah. I'm not sure who I have to thank for that, but it's nice to just be able to chat without, like, people being cray. Don't be cray! I'm harmless, I promise.
Joseph says, I trust Saru not to send me something screwy to my address.
Who said that?
Joseph.
Well, define screwy. Because you, sometimes a titty pinball, I'll take it. I'll take 7. Enjoy your streams, but I'm not that weird.
I enjoy your streams.
Oh, I enjoy your streams, but I'm not that weird. No, you're hella cool. You're really cool, actually. And everybody in the Discord likes you, so...
Yeah, Saru Crew is a great game to hang out with. What YouTube should do is you have 2 channels. One channel... two chats going on.
2 chats.
Yeah.
I know, that would be cool, right? That should have been one of their membership perks. You know, is like... You should be able to, like, let people, you know, in a certain chat so that you can have, like, a priority chat. Because how cool would it be if, like, I had, like, a normal chat and then I had, like, a priority chat where it's just, like, Saru Crew people, you know? So then, like, I don't offend them. Slayer says, I love your streams, and I am that weird. That's okay, because funny weird is great. I'm all about funny weird. Funny weird is good. It's crazy stalker weird that's just weird. It's like, alright, why are you doing this?
Zero says there's actually 2 dudes who are on the run for murder, running across Canada. Apparently they're in town.
Whoa, that's crazy. Good thing you guys have doggos there. Make sure you lock your doors, and if your doggos do anything strange, go grab your gun or your knives if you don't have a gun. And your poontang.
Whatever it's called.
Your poontang. Poutine? You can't use poutine as a weapon.
You can.
If you're allergic to it or something. What the hell? What is this song play? Oh, this is a Japanese version. Stay safe, man. Yeah, for reals. Definitely stay safe. What happened? Oh, you had crumbs?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. People tell me that I'm weird every day, and I think they should meet my YouTube friends. I think if they think I'm weird. That's so funny. Do people think you're weird? I don't think you're really weird. You're funny. Your skits are hilarious. I hope you continue doing stuff like that. I like your character skits. Those are funny. If it comes down to it, throw a bucket of boiling water. Yeah, I guess you could. Scalding water. Alright, back to Switch games, because this is how we ended up with 2 parts to this stream, as I got lost in conversation with you guys, which is awesome. That's actually my favorite part about doing these, is just talking to you guys. But the next Switch game I'm going to talk about really quick, and one that is a favorite of mine, is Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, which is the sequel to the Monster Boy games. And I say that even though they didn't really, or to the Wonder Boy games, I'm sorry, they couldn't use the Wonder Boy name because Sega owns the rights to the Wonder Boy name. However, this is for certain a sequel in the Wonder Boy series, for sure, no doubt about it. The director and the co-founder of Westone directed this game. So if that doesn't get closer to what the original was, I don't know what does, because he made the series. He directed this game. So, very awesome. The music in this is so great as well. Oh, Paps just donated. He said, let's get this party started. Jesse, stop eating munchy yum-yums and get drinking. He said, alright, well, that means, that's $10 means, $10 means a shot. So, shot time. Jesse's gonna go get me a shot. I have my Angry Orchard to chase it down. Depending on what I drink, on what I have today. God, those are so good. I don't taste any alcohol in them though. What are they, like 3% or something? Alright, I got sake and Sailor Jerry. He's gonna tell me to pick the one that's gonna get me fucked up most, so I will do this one. And then, if another one comes through, then I will do the sake.
And so. I'll do one. Just
of this?
Of anything you want. I'll do it with him, with you.
Okay. So how about I do the Sailor Jerry and you do the sake shot?
Sure.
Okay. Because you won't like this. But the sake is nice and smooth. So let me pour this. And this one...
Wait, Sailor Jerry? What do you want to do? I don't care.
For me, I'm going to do the Sailor Jerry.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you the sake. I know for a fact you won't like the Sailor Jerry. But I do. I like Sailor Jerry. Alright. Shot time. Thank you so much, Paps.
I don't even know where my glasses are at.
For the donation. It's okay. Cheers, you guys. Cheers to Jesse. Thank you for the drinks.
I know.
Was that strong for you? Because
No.
for me, that's okay. I was
It
gonna
went
say.
down the wrong hole for me.
Because I always find sake super smooth. And I like it. Alright. Alright. Just wanted to make sure that those aren't drippy and weird. And sake! Thank you so much, Paps. I have terrible aim. Kampai, says Randrick. Yes. That's what I should have said. Was Kampai. Jesse will do it with me. Well, this $10 goes a long way. Yeah, we both ended up doing it. Just to get the ball rolling, you know what I mean? A shot kind of like helps me loosen up too, so I appreciate that. Anyhow, Monster Boy. If you're a Wonder Boy fan, get it. Super awesome. If you don't have it, by all means get it. If you have a Switch or a PS4, get it. I'm gonna have some popcorn because I haven't eaten yet, so I'm immediately going to feel it. What the hell? There's a Cheeto puff in the puffcorn.
Huh?
Look, this is an actual Cheeto puff.
That's mine.
That's mine. Jesse just took the puff. Yeah, see, look, Cheeto puff. I guess like they mixed it up somehow. Cause look, this is popcorn. Oh yay! I got pretzels and Munchos. Look at that, Munchos and pretzels. Awesome. Very cool. Do you want...
Nice catch, by the way.
Thank you.
No, that sounded like it was like...
Huh?
Holy crap. That was a nice catch.
It's funny too, because I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even looking in your direction. I was looking at the camera too. I mean, through the other one, I just like flipped my arm around and grabbed it. Magic snacks. I got my pretzels, man. I love these things.
There's real Cheetos puffs.
Anderson pretzels. I know they're watching. Russ just donated too. Oh, he said one more round of egg salad. Excellent. Blech. All right, so
do the sake.
I'm gonna do a shot of the sake. Intrigue Gaming, what is up, man? Thanks for stopping by. You gotta come back over here. We can have you on again.
Say it.
John with Intrigue Gaming is here. He came to visit me, and it was super cool. I'm gonna do some more. Maybe I should unscrew the cap. So I can do the sake.
I'm hella hungry now. He also says you guys always have the great snacks.
I know, we're always snacking here. That's why we're fat.
Said there's a real Cheeto puff. Scary sounding music playing in the background.
It's a Cheeto puff. It's a ominous Cheeto puff.
The music, yeah, the music fits perfectly with that puff discovery.
It's so funny. That was totally random too. There's a real Cheetos puff. All right.
Akita says drink it like Zangief.
Like Zangief. In my trusty Sonic the Hedgehog shot glass.
Pap said, let's see how many shots we can give Saru to do in the next 15 minutes.
The stream, I'm never gonna... That's what happened last time, didn't it? Was it last week? I started drinking a bunch and then I was like, forget the games, I'm drunk. I wasn't drunk, but I was really tipsy last time around. Anyhow, cheers, guys. Kampai. Oh, yeah. Yum. I love the sake. Sake's weird because this one's it's cold. It was in the fridge, but for some reason it still goes down warm. But if I have sushi, I like to have warm sake with sushi. I don't know why. It tastes so good. Do you want the shot? Like a couple weeks ago, you got pretty tipsy. Yeah. Oh my God. When John was here, we were all super tipsy because we were drinking all kinds of stuff and. John's like, stop being a pussy or something. He was like, because he was drinking, what was he drinking? He was drinking something else. And I remember, oh man, I'm starting to sweat now.
He kept patting my head, calling me, oh. What was he saying?
He calls us hobbits.
My little hobbit.
He was petting Jesse on the top of the head. It was so funny. Yeah, that was probably it. And it was holiday weekend too, right? Yeah. It was during 4th of July time that he was here. So we were drinking and I was tipsy. I was definitely tipsy for sure. Alright, I don't want to eat these pretzels because they make me chew a lot. So maybe I'll have some chippies. Chippies!
Bison.
Oh my God, should I just... No, this is probably too tough and chewy. We gotta think of bison. 100% natural bison used. Bison meat. Bison meat's good. I've had bison burgers before, and they're yummy. But I'm not gonna have this now. Because I'm gonna be chewing that forever, and I don't want, like, animal candy bar. That's right.
I was drinking
Jameson, that's right. We're drinking Jameson. We still have your bottle of Jameson, too. And I think I drank some of it last time. I'm not a big whiskey fan. I'm not a big fan of whiskey. Don't really enjoy it too much. But, I mean, I'll drink it. Especially if there's no other alcohol. Yeah, I'll drink the fucking whiskey. Give me whatever, right? But if I have choices, whiskey is not the first one I'm going to go to. Did I miss anybody? No. Alright. Let me talk about some more games here before we completely go off track. Next one is Raijin RXN. And Raijin RXN it's a very pretty game. It's a cool shooter. Except for the fact that the stages are super short, and I find it annoying that there's so much dialogue that you're hearing through all this dialogue, and then you kill a boss, and you're like, alright, the game's going to start to get going, and then the stage just ends, and you go to the next stage. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I would have preferred it to be just like more like a traditional shoot 'em up, where you have just 8 long-ass stages, right? Give me like 8 or 9 long-ass stages Let me go through them like normal. If the characters want to talk, they can talk. I don't give a shit. I can just ignore them. But this one, they're super short, and the characters are talking through the whole short stage. It's like, I'm not invested in these characters enough to give a shit about what's going on. Just let me kill shit. Uninterrupted. But I do like dialogues. You know who does it well? A lot of dialogue, but super awesome action is the game Astabreed. Astabreed on the PS4. It came out strictly limited, but it's also a Steam game. I played it on Steam first. That's a game that did the action right and still introduced a shit ton of dialogue that I didn't give a shit about. But you still kind of cared because you were into the game, so you were like, alright, it's kind of cool. Lots of Pew Pew games on the Switch. I like it. Yeah, I like the Pew Pews. Randrick says, Astabreed got an arcade mode at least with no dialogue. Yes! So if you don't want to deal with any of that shit, you can just play arcade mode and then everyone just shuts the fuck up. But at least they did include a sticker in it and a manual, which is super nice. It's super nice to get complete games. And to me, this is considered a complete game because it comes with a manual and it even came with a cool sticker that I'll never use. But it's awesome that it did. And there's printing on the inside. Please fucking print on the inside, people. Shit. Doesn't cost a whole lot to do. I don't get why people just don't do it. Cool. A not lazy one. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, right? It's just they get lazy with these releases. Media Glitch says Star Galaxy Warriors Stellar Climax. Did it even get better than Astabreed? Did it really? Okay.
I put on lazy.
I've actually never heard of it. I'll have to check it out. You put what?
I put on the AC.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's hot. Super hot. All of a sudden. I think it's the alcohol is making me really hot. Alright, next game I'm going to talk about, and this one is a Neo Geo favorite of mine. I have this on the Neo Geo CD, and...
Everyone said, was that a PlayAsia exclusive?
Yeah, that was a PlayAsia exclusive. Or East Asia Soft, which is, I guess, is PlayAsia's, like, thing. So you could only get this physically through PlayAsia if you wanted. But honestly, it's beautiful. It looks great, but all the good graphics in the world don't really save the mediocre gameplay. And that's really all I can say about it, is that the gameplay is mediocre. Mediocre at best. It's really not... It's not the best gameplay.
Oh yeah, DC Redine says, how about them bugs? Heard it was crazy there.
Oh my god. I didn't go outside. We went outside like twice, and bugs were hitting poor Jesse. Every time we went out, he was like, ah! Because like bugs were hitting him for some reason. They kept crashing into him for whatever reason. Alright. So the next game I'm going to talk about, before I jumped back, was Windjammers. Windjammers for the Switch. This is my favorite game that I own on the Neo Geo CD. It's one of my favorite Neo Geo CD games. I put a lot of time into the Neo Geo CD version of it. Had a lot of fun. I even participated in a corporate challenge in Las Vegas. This was one of the games that we played for the corporate challenge here, was Windjammers, and I participated in it, and our team got second place in it, which is cool. And I won the majority of my matches, except for when I inevitably lost at some point to a guy who was way too excited and just freaking me out. You know, he was super upset every time he lost, or I made it past his goal. He would flip out, and I really hate that. It puts me on edge when people play like that. And I don't know if they do it because that's an advantage, you know, because I'm like a meek and kind of quiet person. And he's like, God damn it, fuck, you know, and like just flipping out. And that's the guy I ended up losing to. So maybe his strategy ended up working. Is Windjammers a full price game? No, it's like $30. And you can actually get this at Best Buy. Best Buy has, I think this is the best, yeah, this is the Best Buy version. I bought this at Best Buy. And it was $29.99 at Best Buy.
Pap said, I have Windjammers on the AES, one of my prized Neo Geo possessions.
That's awesome. Fortunately, the Neo Geo CD version doesn't really suffer from any like bad loading time, and the soundtrack is amazing on the Neo Geo CD. It's just nicer, cleaner. The inside of this doesn't come... Oh, it does come with a manual. Yeah, look. It came with a manual. Little baby manual.
Pap said,
In full color.
Just jam your hands down his pants would totally throw him off his game.
Just be like, but they also printed on the inside, which is nice. But yeah, the guy totally threw me off my game, and he's the only guy I lost to. after beating so many people, and then I lost to the freaking loudmouth guy. It's like, just play the stupid game. Don't be a jackass. Just play the fucking game. Show me that you're good at playing the game without being a complete asshole about it.
I just windjammed you, bro. Reluctant Hero's here.
Reluctant Hero is here. Thanks, will do. Did you just get here?
He's at In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, he's an In-N-Out Burger. Okay. Well, I forgive you. Because you're getting delicious foods. Alright, next in the Switch category is some more retro fun. If you notice, there's like a trend in the games that I buy. They're either all retro related or something that was retro inspired. That's almost every game in my collection for the Switch. There's either retro games, retro collections, or retro inspired games like Sonic Mania. This one is cool. The Japanese one was better. Apparently it came with a bunch more stuff, but this one came with an art book for whatever it cost when it came out, like $50. The art book is super cool. It comes with concept art, like old concept art as well, and it's just so nice to see all this art in it. And the game is excellent. I actually bought this digitally first, and then it came out physically. I have yet to even play it since the physical one came out. And I haven't beat it, so maybe at some point I should actually sit the fuck down and play this shit.
I've said I'm not a Sonic guy. Video game confession. I don't like Sonic. Sonic.
But Sonic! How could you not like Sonic? He's so cute. Look at him.
Deviant art is coming for you, Paps.
How dare you!
It's mostly the same for me with Switch games, I mean.
Yeah, it's funny because, like, the Switch is, like, it just, like I said earlier, oh fuck, I just dropped the mic. Sorry if that was loud. Like I said earlier, the Switch just tickles my retro bone, and I really like it, you know? And I think that's why I bought so many Switch games, even though a lot of them are also coming out on PS4. I think the PS4 is just trying to follow suit. Or the people who are making the games just want as much money as they can, obviously.
Ren said whenever I play Street Fighter on the arcade, I would hate playing with those types of loud people.
I know, I hated that too. I hated that too because I was one of those people who ended up beating people a lot at fighting games back in the day. I'm not as good at them anymore, but back in the arcade days, I was good at like Street Fighter and Neo Geo stuff. Before fighting games got super convoluted like they did now. And I would beat people all the time. And there was always people who were pissed off. And I'm like, you could just block. You know, you could just learn how to play. You could just get good at the game. You know, yeah, and people would be like, "You fucking cheater! You fucking..." I had this one guy who got in my face. He literally got in my face and he was like, "You're a fucking cheater! You're playing this fucking corner game. Get out of the fucking corner. You know, learn how to block. Learn how to sweep. You know, do a change up or something. It's not my fault you fucking suck at the game." But yeah, a lot of people would always get like super upset, and I hated those types of people because I was always really quiet. I would play and I would just play, and if I lost, I lost, you know, and I walked away, or I'd just grab them in the crotch or something. No, I didn't do that, but I would just like walk away quietly, and that was it. Anyway, so let's get to some more Switch games. This one here is Kunio-kun The World. This is another collection, and like I said, there's a pattern here. A lot of these games are always like retro-inspired things. This is just a collection of all the Kunio-kun games along with the Double Dragon games. There's a bunch of Double Dragon games on here. Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3 are all on here. Even the English versions of River City Ransom, Crash in the Boys Street Challenge, and a couple others made it onto this collection. And it's cool if you like Kunio-kun games. I bought the Korean one because it was $29 to buy the Korean one, and I didn't give a shit. The artwork is the same. The only difference is that it's in Korean, you know? So it's fine.
Well, we got a lot of comments.
And it says the same thing. It just says Kunio-kun The World, which is just the world. Alright, it says here I did.
Said you should have done that. Riggerman says I had a guy tell me to give me back his quarter for beating him too quick.
You tell him fuck you?
This year, guys, is win or lose on to the next match.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, I don't get people with that mentality. It's so dumb.
Mr. Akita says I did it for humor to my 12-year-old cousin. Kicked the controller out of his hands without kicking him. He was just stunned. Media Glitch says, I got in a real fight in Las Vegas at Killer Instinct Machine and got kicked out of the Excalibur.
Wow, how funny. That's crazy. Did you really? I remember frequenting the Excalibur around that same time. How funny. That's hilarious. Sore losers is what I call those loudmouth guys. Paps says, instead of learning things in college, I spent all my money on Street Fighter Alpha, beating all the Vietnamese kids from the 69th Street. I had some serious respect. That's awesome. See, that was pretty much me. I cut so much school, you know, and then, like, in retrospect, I was like, man, I could probably be making a better living if I just, like, completed school. But it's hard. I liked video games, and I spent all my time in arcades. John Kratz says, laughing my ass off, I shared this on my Discord, then I realized all my viewers are like 10, 16 years old. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, this place is definitely not for the under 18 crowd, only because, like, I for one cuss a lot. And then, you know, the chat gets a little dirty, kind of. So it is what it is. You're an epic exception, Michelle. What are we talking about? Michelle is awesome, by the way. Old Man Crew, pretty much. I mean, I talk about old games. We have a couple people who are under the age of 18, who just came recently, which is weird to me, because I'm like, why does anyone under 18 want to be here? But I guess, you know, kids can be fan of old games too. You know, maybe they just want to learn about the old games, so they come here with all us old guys, you know, to hang out and learn. Oh, shit. Paps Open says, not enough shots, folk. Help a brother out. Alright, so I'm gonna do the sake. It's weird. It's because I have an empty stomach. That's why. I was gonna say, I've only had a couple shots. How is it that I already feel kind of tippy tips? Alright, so we're gonna do one more shot of the Ozeki sake. Whoa, calm down, Saru. Do some more Ozeki. And that's probably why I feel super hot right now, too. Jesse, do you have a shot glass? Yeah, shot glass. All right, I'll wait for Jesse.
You give me the thing.
Man, I'm super hot here. I'm part of you. All right, Jesse's gonna take a shot with me because he doesn't want me to do it by myself.
I can't put my glasses. I'm always losing my glasses.
Mine is heavier than yours, so. Man, I'm super hot already. Have you noticed, like, before the chat, I'm all, like, super serious. Welcome to blah, blah, blah. And then I have, like, a few drinks. So I'm like, alright, here we go. Alright. Cheers! Bam!
I think sake goes down really smooth.
Yeah, sake goes, but it still makes you hot as fuck, though. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm like drinking the rest of what's in here. Just give me all that.
Shots. Damn.
It's funny though.
I didn't read. One of these days, I'm gonna come out your way and buy y'all drinks.
Who's that? Paps? You should. If you come, you can come stay with us. I have a guest room. My guest room, since I bought this house, has been used twice. I've lived here a year. And we've had a guest room set up with a bed and everything, and it's been used twice, ever. But that's not an open invitation to, like, randos coming over either. I just would prefer, like, close people, or, like, any Saru Crew people. If any Saru Crew people come by. Yeah, if any, like, Saru Crew people that I've talked to for a while, you know, want to come by, you can. $5 a shot! Jesse's trying to give me Lunchables, because I think he thinks I'm getting too silly. I'm still okay. My eye is twitching really weird. Joel used to have a 15-year-old kid watch him that was a big fan of Rygar on the NES. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, so, like, we have, like, a couple people who are young who are into the retro stuff. And I guess that's cool, right? Like, it's always cool when, like, young kids want to get into retro. Like, Mr. Sakita Inu Kawasaki Jetski. He's, how old are you? 16, 17? 15. But apparently he's into... Or was he 12? How old are you?
No, he's 15, 14?
13?
I don't know. Ask him.
I don't know. Anyway, he likes retro games. He's 16. But he likes retro games, which is kind of rare. It's kind of rare for, like, children to like that kind of stuff. He won our
contest, remember?
That's right. That's right, he did. Alright, I got Lunchables. I'm going to eat this because I think I'm getting way too tipsy really quick. And I have an empty stomach. which is dumb. I should always eat before the stream, so I know someone is going to donate something.
John Krantz says, I thought you said open invitation to randos.
John Krantz, if you want to come by, you and Alyssa can come and stay.
Perhaps the serial killers. Maybe not the guest room. You gotta stay at the Holiday Inn across the street.
We don't even have anything like that close by. I live in the suburbs.
Pap said, I'm an old man. My serial killer days are well over. Nothing to worry about here.
Yeah, Paps, if you come to Vegas, you can totally stay with us. Lunchables are alive?
Michelle says, never been out to the west. I've never been to the east.
You could have gone to the Midwest with me, but someone didn't want to get on the plane during that time for whatever reason. Nothing little under the pants. Oh my god. That's not what I want to hear from a 16-year-old.
I know.
Sorry. Lunchables are... Delete, please, delete. Please.
Lunchables are such a very, very, very end of generation X thing. Lunchables are pen pogs.
Pogs?
Pogs.
I never did Pogs. I said I did in the Discord chat, but I never did. I just wanted to make a joke about me eating Pogs, but I never did Pogs as a kid. You know what were the Pogs of my generation growing up? Garbage Pail Kids.
Let's do it right now.
So, Garbage Pail Kids...
Let's do the Pogs.
What? What are these? What are
Pogs.
these? Oh. Hyperkin Pogs, apparently. What the hell? Why is Hyperkin making Pogs?
I don't know, but Pogs.
Apparently, Hyperkin made Pogs.
Pop your cherry.
For whatever reason.
Pop your Pog cherry right now.
And that's okay.
And take a shot.
And take a shot. No, no more... no shots right now. I'm already slurring my words. No more shots. I should have eaten something before the stream. But sometimes there's no time. It's like, we start preparing for the stream at like 6 p.m. We get all the stuff together. We do the images. We try to share like an image on social media. When we can.
OBS fails like 6 times.
And then OBS! OBS again! With an update again! Stop it with this shit, Streamlabs. Man, slobs, get your shit together.
Oh yeah.
Stop!
It's time for the,
Gachapon! Gachapon! Time for Gachapon. Alright, so that's the last link for the Gachapon. The last time we're going to post it.
We'll give you 30 seconds.
Yeah, we'll give you about a minute to enter. So go ahead and click on that link if you haven't entered yet. You have a minute from now to enter it, and we'll still do it. Sorry. Hashtag SaruBurps. Wow, was that my first burp today? That's a rare thing. I've half a dozen burps by now, usually. Joseph says, I visited from the entire coastline from Maine to Texas. Only visited Vegas once as a kid. I saw Siegfried and Roy before the mauling. Oh, that's right. The tiger totally ate him. Got tired of his shit.
Did he die?
No, he didn't die. He was disfigured. And he had to have multiple surgeries.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Tiger mauled him. Totally mauled him.
Cool.
Randrick says, when I speak to someone about old games and I assume he knows his stuff, like Castlevania or NES or Ninja Gaiden, and he tells me that his first console was an N64, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit, N64. Fuck. Seriously. N64 is like... See, I grew up around that time where, like, all of us had either N64. I either had PlayStation or Saturn. My friends, I had both, but all my friends had one or the other, you know, and then a couple of us had both systems. Nobody I knew had an N64. Nobody. Because we were all like 13, 14, 15, 16. And so at the time, N64 was, for us, when the N64 came out, was little kid shit. Nobody wanted one because everyone was like, I don't want to play that little kid shit. Because at the time, in Los Angeles, everybody saw the N64, who was in my age group, obviously. In my age group, saw the N64 as little kid shit. That's how it was, you know? You didn't show interest in wanting an N64 unless you, or little brothers of friends would get it. Oh, my little brother got an N64, but it's little kid shit, you know? We're gonna go play X-Men vs. Street Fighter on the Saturn. I need my wipey. What'd I do? I'm drunk.
So,
I'm not drunk, but I'm definitely tipsy.
like it says, Paps and I got upon at too many games, wanted to take it home.
Did you really? Like a machine? Alright. Lunchables, keep you alive.
Alright, so so Gachapon is closed.
N64 versus PS1 and Saturn, please. I'm hoping that you're saying that because you were a PS1 and Saturn fan. And not an N64 fan. I'm assuming, because we're around the same age range, I think, huh?
Juan Castillo, hey, how's it going? I don't think.
Juan Castillo, what is up? Sorry, I'm stuffing my mouth the Lunchable because I had nothing to eat, but I've already had like 4 shots. Or 3. 3 shots. One N64 game I knew back in hand was Killer Instinct Gold. See, I'm old. So for me, the N64, back then, nobody really played it unless you were, 8, 9, 10 years old or whatever. But if you were in your teens, you didn't really play the N64. That's just how it was. Back then. Now it's different. People collect everything for everything, man. Okay. It is now... Oops. Shit.
Holy.
Sorry. My bad. I totally yanked this out of Jesse's hands. And the top of it came off. Alright. This is Gacha-kun. Gacha-kun needs a face. I'm gonna draw a face on him. I should do it right now that I'm all tipsy and dumb. Alright, so. Do we have a marker over there?
Marker.
Marker!
No.
Or a pen?
Yeah, there's a pen on the side. There it is.
I don't know about that. Anyhow. This here is the Gachapon machine. If you entered the contest that we just linked, you have a chance to win. And we are going to do a thing. What is he saying? Edit it like the kitty thing. Yeah, I know. I'm going to draw it. I was going to draw it on the back of this card right now if I had a marker. Just to have like a kitty face. It would have been so cute. So cute! Alright.
This one?
What is that? A blue pen? How funny, Pro Club. This is like the t-shirts. Did we get that at that place? Oh, that'll work. This will work. Alright. So, Jesse is going to go ahead and do something with his mouth.
What?
He's going to do the gleam thing right now. So he's going to announce the winner here in a second. So he's going to do that. I'm going to draw a cute kitty face. Hopefully I don't fuck it up because I'm all... My hands are super shaky right now. What's going on right now?
You're drunk.
Go home, Saru, you're drunk. But I'm already home.
Winner.
Alright, so the winner for this week's Gachapon thing is... Drumroll, please.
Sorry, I already said it.
Did you? You mother... Keyboard Kitty Cat?
Yep.
Keyboard Kitty Cat, are you here? Look at that. See, you come back for the first time in forever and you guys won something. You have to be here, though, for these winnings, so... Make sure that you are here. I'm drawing a kawaii kitty face.
Here.
She's here! Yay! She said what?
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen! She's here. Alright, cool.
Right. Pick a number.
You know the rules, girl. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
On cam.
Now, she's not Saru Crew, but the new rule that we implemented last week is that Saru Crew people get to pick a number so that if the grand prize lands on that number that you pick, like number 2, you win the grand prize. But if there is no grand prize in your 4 spins, then you get to pick whichever one you want. That's just another added perk. Another added perk to being part of the Saru Crew. Can they still see me?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, good.
I'm just doing...
Alright, Jesse is doing something right now. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm adding the source because it took it off.
Nor do I give a shit. Oh, the camera?
Yeah, Logitech.
Stupid freaking Streamlabs updates, man. They always fuck everything up. Stupid Streamlabs. Hate you, Streamlabs. I love you and I hate you. I love you because you make streams cooler.
There it is.
But I hate you because you're always broken. Oh, shoot. Look, he already changed it to the camera. Alright. Weird that the other camera froze, though. This is the only camera that works. Look at the other camera. Froze and there's 2 of them. What the hell? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see two cams? The other cam? Let me switch back. Let me see if it's if that one comes back to life. That froze. It's froze. That other camera.
It's okay.
Camera is frozen.
One second.
Jesse's gonna fix the stream because it's doing weird stuff right now.
There it is.
Alright, so Keyboard Kitty Cat is the winner of the things that we do. Whatever it is we're doing. Alright, look at this. Can you guys see it? Oh, you can't see that. Look at that. That's so cute, you guys. Oh my god, that's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna put this in here. Now our Gachapon thing has a face.
She picks 3.
She picks 3.
That's the glory hole cam.
Glory hole cam.
Seriously, folks, Saru Crew, if you are here every Saturday, what's $1? What's $5 for that matter? Get Saru.
Who said that?
Paps.
That's true. If you're here every Saturday, what's $1 for you? $1. $1. And that dollar also makes it so that you can get to pick whatever prize you want out of this thing.
Sure.
Which is cool. All right, so here we go. She said 3, right? Yeah. What's going on? I'm drunk. Oh, I'm sorry, you're drunk. All right.
Are you right?
Yeah, it's in it.
You should just get closer.
Both cams work. This way. I don't want to get too close, so then they can actually. Okay. I can't actually do it. All right. So for those of you who are new, when we do these Gachapon things, basically the way it works is people pick a number between 1 and 4, and that's the prize that they get. So in Erin's case, it's the third spin is the prize that she's going to get, but we're going to spin all 4. Now, if you're a member of the Saru Crew, we let you pick any of the 4 unless it's a grand prize. You could only win the grand prize with the number that you pick. So if you pick number 2 and the grand prize, if it rolls out, comes out on number 2, then you get to win it, obviously. But if there's no grand prize in your spin, you get to pick whichever one you want. So here we go. Ball 1. Number 1 is a... Oh my god, look, it's Dig Dug. That's cute. That one's a cool one. I like that one. Somebody won the Mappy Cat. I wanted that Mappy Cat. Somebody won it. Alright, number 2. Number 2 is a kitty... One of those kitty puff pillow things. Alright, number 3. Here is Erin's coin. Good luck. This music is so gloomy and ominous for this. Alright, here we go. Somebody, Saru Crew, pick something else next to play, music-wise. Number 3! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da! Another one of these guys. Didn't someone win this thing? This is what she got. Well, she probably doesn't even know what this is from. This is from a game called Rally X, but this was her prize. So...
Someone didn't win it, they traded it.
They traded it. I was going to say. Alright, so this is what...
said, Michelle asked for Monster Boy.
This is what came out of the thing. That's... What game is this from? Rally X, I think, or something? Pole position? I don't know. One of the old Namco games. Okay, awesomeness. Thank you. Here you go. That's for Erin. This too? The ball too? Okay. Sweet. And I get a Lunchable in return. Oh, let's see what number 4 would have been. Let me switch back. Number 4. What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh, here we go. Number 4 was this thing from something called Bono Bono. Some Japanese kids show, I guess. There was a video game during the Super Famicom days for this too.
Sorry, in the big screen. Anal beads. It's anal beads. Just pass.
It's anal beads. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This was the 4th one. Was whatever that was. Bono Bono. Boner Boner. All right. that is the first giveaway. We have two more. We have one other Gachapon. Are we doing Name That Tune again?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing Name That Tune. The other thing we're giving away is SNK Tag Team Heroines. So Jesse is going to post the link. We're giving away this soon. So stick around because we're going to be giving this one away very soon. Make sure to click on the link because you can win it.
Do it at 10 o'clock.
You can win it. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is this one. But don't we do Name Your Tune at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, we can do that at the end.
Okay.
We're replacing the other one, remember?
Alright, so Name Your Tune is going to be at the end, apparently, so... Oh no, we've told Chris Tang he knows he's going to be here, and he's going to win it. Because Chris Tang is a computer. I'm a computer!
So what time is it there now? It's 9:18.
9:18
so
p.m. here.
In 40 minutes? 40 minutes from now.
Okay. Retro Game Super Hyper is here too. Awesome. Media Glitch is leaving. Bye, Joel. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta go. Wish I could stay longer. Alright, Joel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here, dude. He is awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Oh, it's 10:18.
10:18 where he's at. In Canada land. Alright, Michelle wants Monster Bleh. Let's play that for Michelle because she is Saru Crew.
Monster Ball.
Monster Bleh.
Retro Game Super Hyper Super Hooper.
Monster Bruh. Super Retro Game Super Hyper is here. Super Hyper Retro Game Super Hyper. It has such a good soundtrack, this game.
Big
Amazing. Amazing soundtrack.
He says, hey Saru, hey Jesse.
Hey Big Boss 100, what is up? Thanks for stopping by. Retro Benson says, hey Saru, how's it going? It's going well. I'm a little tipsy because I've had a few donation shots already.
Retro Game
So,
Super
Retro Game Hyper Super Hyper.
Where did you get
The gacha machine. Amazon had it, actually. And I just searched for Gachapon machine. And they're normally like $60. We paid like $100 for it because we got it Prime. And we needed it because we came up with the idea and we're like, oh, this is an awesome idea. We need it now. And so we ordered it and got it like 3 days later. But it was super expensive. They're normally like $60 in Japan though. So just, you know, if you want to wait around and not get it for $100, you might be able to get it for closer to its $60 price tag instead. Russ says, any Switch import games worth mentioning you got on pre-order? I'm looking for new upcoming imports to check out. One that I already mentioned, I don't know if you were here when I talked about this one, but that is... Where the fuck did that game go? Did I talk about that many games already? This one! Ninja Warriors Again, or Ninja Saviors Return of the Warriors. This is a game that you should get. This one just came out on the 20th. This comes out digitally today, but it came out physical a couple days ago. But this is definitely a cool one to get. Super fun, super great ninja action. I freaking love ninjas. Dude, I was so obsessed with ninja games when I was a kid. Loved ninja games. Thanks to things like Ninja Action and Radical Action or Rat Action and Kid Nicky when I was a kid. So I loved like ninja type games. Definitely one that you should pick up though if you're into ninja games. It's like $30. It just came out too. Is that pretty much the same as Ninja Warriors? Yes, Recurrens. It's the remake, HD remake. I say remake because they redid a lot of the backgrounds. They added frames. They added so much stuff to this game that wasn't in the actual Ninja Warriors Again, which is a Super Famicom game. If you open this game, inside has the cover to the Ninja Warriors Again. This is the Super Famicom cover right here. It doesn't have this China talk right here. It says Ninja Warriors, but this is the Super Famicom cover. This game is pretty much a remake of the Ninja Warriors for the Super Famicom, and it's an awesome game. I like this one a lot. So much fun. Definitely highly recommended. If you do get that game, Russ, I have a link in my stream. I did a stream. Check out the stream that I did on the game. It's super cool. That was a neat arcade game. We'll definitely check it out. So the arcade game is actually different than this one, because this one is the Natsume reimagined version that came out originally on the Super Nintendo. and Super Famicom, and then Natsume and Taito redid this one in cooperation with Natsume, even though it's Taito's game. Super good stuff. Really good game. Definitely check it out. In what? I thought you put them in there. Remember? You said you were gonna put them in. PC Engine.
You did.
No, not that one. I didn't do any of that. In the stream, we did a stream of it. Ninja stream. Go up. We just did it. Nope. Go up. There you go. That's it. That's where I have the links for this game. Alright. So like I was saying earlier, is that a lot of the Switch games that I have are really like retro collections or like things that came out back in the day that they're just repackaging, and I'm a sucker and I'm buying them, right? This next one here is the Capcom Belt Action Collection, which you can get from PlayAsia. I also did an unboxing of this as well, and there are links to get this game if you want it. I don't think they have the collector's edition of this anymore, but you can definitely pick up a standard edition of it if you want it physical. I had originally bought this digital first because I didn't want to wait. Obviously, I wanted to play it because the physical one came out sometime later, unfortunately. So I ended up picking up this digital and physical, which I ended up doing a lot, actually. Cello says, "Hey, Saru, Maru, and Jesse, what is up? What is up, Cello? Thanks for stopping by." Drinking my Angry Orchard. It's just my apple juice, guys. I like apple juice. Alcoholic apple juice. Belt action sounds funny to me. Do you know why they call it that? Because in Japan, games that are like beat 'em ups are called belt action. The reason why they're called belt action games is because they consider them actions, but they're games that scroll along a path. So it's kind of like, you know, like conveyor belt sushi goes like this. That's pretty much how the sprites are working. The sprites are in the center of the screen, and everything is moving along like a belt. So that's why that's called Belt Action Collection.
I have a Capcom beat 'em up bundle for Steam. I would love to play it with you someday. If you don't have it, I'll happily gift it to you.
Sure. Yeah, I'd play with you. I love beat 'em ups, and I can always put them on this tablet that's next to me, too. I have Steam on that. So yeah, if you want to play sometime, we could play it. I could even stream it. We'll do a ninja stream of it one of these days, because I'm trying to do more ninja streams again. Ninja streams are when I do random streams. I don't really announce them. I just decide I'm going to do a stream. I'll label it a ninja stream, which was what I called it on Thursday. It was just a ninja stream.
I posted the link.
Capcom Beat 'em Ups was the first game I streamed on Status channel. What is that? Esprad is here. What is up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. He says, out of that collection, King of the Dragons is a real gem. Yeah, King of the Dragons is really cool. My favorite beat 'em up that Capcom has made is Captain Commando. Captain Commando has always been my favorite beat 'em up. Before Captain Commando was made, it was obviously Final Fight. Everybody loved Final Fight, right? But after that, Captain Commando was like my favorite Capcom beat 'em up. It was so cool. I have oh, that's right. Yeah, we did stream it, didn't we, Kratz? It was me, Kratz, and John with Intrigue Gaming. We all played Capcom Belt Action Collection,
John says,
and it was fun.
I've been matching your shots.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's very cool. Very cool. John's drinking with me. Yay! We're not drinking alone. Paps and John, we're all drinking.
What is your stream name?
My stream name?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
stream. Or Steam, sorry.
Steam! Oh, I thought you said stream. My Steam name is should be Sarumaru, I believe. Good question. Let me check here. Where is Steam? Steam!
My little brother, his fiance, and I played all the way to Battles Circuit at Hamacon.
Looks like it's just Sarumaru _. So Sarumaru and an underscore right after it is my stream name. And it's going to be like an icon of the old Sarumaru monkey. I say old because that's like back in like 2000 I would always use that little Saru monkey, which is just like a monkey with a beard. That's the old like 2000 logo. And I used that for like 10 years. Now I actually changed the logo to look like me, you know, in the channel. But before it was just a monkey with a beard, little beardy monkey guy. That's what you'll see And it's SaruPro _. Let me close out of Steam. Get out of here, Steam, with your shit. All right, Jesse. What did he post?
I post
the Gleam for
the Switch.
The Switch game. All right, so that link that Jesse just posted, that is the link to the SNK Heroines collection on the Switch. Make sure you go ahead and click on that if you want to win it. And if you don't, well, don't click on it. But if you do, it's free. Intrigue Gaming says stupid work is work tonight. Oh, bummer. I hate that's how I feel when you stream, because you'll stream in the daytime while I'm at work, and I'll hop in and I'll be like, oh, John, blah blah blah, and then I leave. But fortunately, you're usually still streaming by the time I'm done with work, and that's why you always see me in the second half of your streams. Is because you're always doing them when I'm working, and I hop on. Positive vibes all the time at Juan Castillo. That's right. Kratz is super positive though. He's like super awesome positive. Stop the working, John, says Kratz. Stop the working. We'll purchase it for you once you accept my friend invite on Steam. I don't want to be your friend. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not a dick. But you don't have to buy that for me. Oh, I did. I just got it. It says new invite from Plarbst Obern. Do you guys remember this music? Are there any Wonder Boy fans in here? Like people who liked like old school Wonder Boy? Anybody? No? If you don't, then you have no idea what this theme music is from. I've been cursed with this disease of positivity, says Kratz. That's awesome. Looks like they'll have Vita once again also. Wait, Vita? Vita the Ninja Warriors? Or what are we talking about? What did I miss? What's gonna be on the Vita? On the Vita. On the Vita. On the Vita.
On the Vita.
The Vita. What's gonna be on the Vita? Jet Maximum. Super 1000. Time. Oh my god, look! Pabst opened. Just bought me the Capcom Belt Action Collection. It shows in Japanese on my screen. It says Capcom Belt Action Collection on mine, which is cool.
Shot.
And DC Radaya is throwing little table flipping bears. All right, I'm gonna do a shot, even though I'm already retarded. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. Even though I'm already kind of mentally impaired. Bear's totes chasing me. Oh, it looked like he was like the table flipping. Bear's like, screw this. Oh my god, I was talking about Windjammers, and I was wearing this Windjammers wristband the whole time. This is my favorite wristband. Right now, I fluctuate between what my favorite wristbands are, and I'm one of those nerds who's been wearing wristbands since my early 20s. 21, 22, I started wearing wristbands.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
You're drunk already.
Oh my god.
Why isn't it pouring out?
Why is it pouring? I don't know. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was way more than I was wanting to pour. Alright. Well, shit, I'm dumb. Alright. Here we go. Nice full thing of sake. I'm gonna do my sake now, so everybody shut up.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. I know. Hey, that's a you bought a game. That's a donation. Donation's donation. I assume that thing was probably more than $10, right? So definitely deserves a shot for sure. Thank you, Pabst. Thank you for getting me drunk. Ooh, Billy is here. What is up, Ooh, Billy? Oh fuck, I'm spilling this. This is like.
I see you hiding from the shot.
This is full to the brim. Jesse, let's not. We don't want to mess Jesse up because he's my help in case I get too messed up. But do you want to? You want to do? He says he'll do the next one. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. Thank you, Pabst. Sonic, gotta drink fast. Radical Reggie is here. Says DJ, what's the greatest nation in the world? That's donation, right? That's right. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Wakanda. That's not.
Wakanda.
Man, I wish Wakanda was real. They'd have a population problem if it was. Alright, here we go. It's still smooth. It's a little hot going down, but it's still pretty smooth. And sake is really doing the trick, for sure. My eyes are all cross-eyed. Wakanda forever. Am I right?
Saru Nation is the greatest.
Saru Nation is the greatest nation. Radical Reggie says donation. That's right. Sorry, I've had a bunch of shots already. Sea Cleaner says, shut up, Sea Cleaner.
I am all about that fantasy.
You are about to add this item to your library, so do it. Why is it taking so long? It's like just sitting there, taking forever. Just add it now.
Okay.
Stupid.
I just linked.
Stupid. All right. Here's the link to this. Radical Reggie gave me the heads up on the sale for this one, so I got it cheap. So anyway, we are giving this away. This is the last time we are posting the link for it, yeah? Last time? Or
No,
when are we doing it?
10 o'clock.
Oh, never mind. I'm drunk. We're doing it this at 10. So make sure you click on that
30
link
minutes.
for a chance to win. Hashtag sorry burps. I'm drooling now. Radrick, you have to be careful with the sake. Last stream when it was over, I got up and I was so fucking dizzy. Mine went down the wrong pipe hole. And I was fucking dizzy. I did not realize it until I got up from my chair. That's going to happen to me, too. I'm going to get up and I'm just going to poop myself. Record Ren says, is SNK Heroines hard to play with Joy-Cons? A little bit. A little bit. Because you still have motions that require quarter circles. And since the Joy-Cons don't really have diagonals, I guess you can still pull them off. But it's not really ideal, though, to play. Because there's no real, like, actual directionals or diagonals, for that matter. So it's kind of hard to play, in my opinion. Michelle says, Joy-Cons are whack. Yeah, I agree. I bought a Pro... First thing I did, when I got the Switch, I was like, alright, if I'm going to buy this stupid fucking console... Because at the time, I was like, fuck the Switch. I don't want a fucking Switch. We bought the Wii U, and the Wii U was a piece of shit, right? So I was like... I don't want to do this again with the Switch. I was very anti-Switch up until the last couple weeks. And then Inti Creates announced Blaster Master Zero was going to be a game on it. And I was like, I want to play Blaster Master Zero. And I did. And I played it. And I beat it in like 2 days. But the first thing I told myself is like, alright, I'm not going to play on a basic ass Joy-Con. I'm going to buy a Pro Controller. So I bought a Pro Controller with mine. I say mine because Jesse got his own. He didn't get a Pro Controller because I got one and it's mine. He eventually got one of like the Zelda Pro Controllers or whatever. Or the wired controllers. He says they're shitty. Well, you can buy your own Pro Controller.
John Grant says, Alyssa wants to know what sake is exactly. She likes alcohol.
Oh, sake is rice wine. So where's my sake? So this is Ozeki sake. It's super cheap sake. This is like $8 bottle of sake, but I like it. It's good. It's smooth. And it's just rice wine. And sake almost everywhere is cheap unless you get like some fancy ass one. Sake is almost always cheap. Or Korean rice wine, which is soju. It's distilled differently than sake is, so it tastes a little different, but it's cheap. Nice. I'll check it out. You should. It's good. It's easy to drink. It's super smooth. And it's yum.
Reggie's asking, DJ, have you played Blaster Master blasting against PS1?
No, I haven't played the PS1 game. Or the Sega Saturn? What was that one called? Blaster Master Returns or something? Looks stupid. Intrigue Gaming says, fuck soju. Hey, you drank plenty of that soju when we were... That's what started that whole conversation, too. When Extreme Gaming got shot down by the cute Korean girl at the thing. She was like, oh my god, I love soju so much. Here's memories of soju right here. This is the kind of soju... This one actually came from the Korean barbecue place. Is this soju. And the girl was like, let me tell you a story. I was super suicidal. And then John was like, oh yeah, I like it when girls are crazy. And I think she was just trying to like be like, oh, she's crazy. Don't fuck with her, right? But that backfired on her because John didn't give a shit. He was like, let me get your digits, girl. Then she was, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, I know. When the first thing didn't work, then she used the boyfriend card. That guy probably wasn't even her boyfriend. Just a coworker. She was probably just trying to like say that he was her boyfriend, you know, to get Intrigue Gaming off of the scent, off of her scent. He was like, that guy's my boyfriend! And he's looking at her like, bitch, I ain't your boyfriend. I don't put my dick in crazy. Imagine. I think so. I don't think they were together. I really don't, Michelle. I think that she just said that because she wanted to get him to stop hitting on him, I guess. I'm guessing. But I don't think that was actually your boyfriend. Maybe. He was kind of mad dogging us, so maybe he was.
If you haven't subscribed to Intrigue Gaming, you should do it.
Yeah.
He's going to be on some of his videos later, so.
That's right. So I'm going to be on some videos with Intrigue Gaming when he does his like whole Vegas video thing, whenever he does them. I don't know when he plans to put them up, but if you want to watch some of our adventures, subscribe to Intrigue Gaming. You might see some funny stuff. Crazy is fun in bed, but not in life. Lamau, that was funny. I took the stream down because I didn't know that if John wanted it up. I mean, I can put it back up. It's up to John. It's up to Intrigue Gaming. If Intrigue Gaming wants people to see what happened that night, I can put the stream back up.
Put him on the spot.
Oh, I know. But I took it down. I took it down out of respect for him. I took it down because, you know, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want that up.
Alright, next
Put
game.
it up, says Ooh Billy. Alright, let's get back to stream games. Stream games. Switch games. What the fuck am I talking about? Switch games. Getting back to Switch. Belt Action Collection. Paps just bought it for me. I'm going to play it. Alright, the next game here is Toho Kabuto V Burst Battle. This is a Toho game that takes place in the sky. You got Reimu Hakure here. She's playing a Switch. She's like, yeah, I'm going to play that Switch. I had a thing for like priestess girls back in like the early 90s, mid 90s. Thanks to Kiki Kai Kai. Kiki Kai Kai totally got me into priest girls, by the way. And so after then I started obsessing with priest girls and would buy anything that was priest girl related. And so Reimu Hakure is one of my favorite characters because she's a priest girl. Hashtag Saru Barf. No Saru Barf. That was me just burping. Legit though, it wasn't a big deal. At least he tried. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. Who cares, you know? What's the worst that anyone could ever say when you hit on him? No. Who cares?
I'll be coming soon.
You know, for all you'll be coming soon, like literally. Or coming to Vegas. You should come to Vegas! You guys can stay with us. You and Aaron. I would love that. That would be awesome. If you guys ever came to Vegas. Ugh, no puking on stream. No, I'm not a big puker, so. I'm not the kind of person who gets drunk and pukes. I don't usually puke.
I wish people hit on me and I wanted nothing to do with them.
How funny. Esprod says, I wish I could get my hands on the original Kiki Kai Kai. Yeah, see, Esprod, he collects arcade boards. So I think he's talking about getting the actual original arcade board to put in one of his lovely cabinets. He's got this whole like room filled with like Astro City and candy and stuff and whatever other funny names that that arcade cabinets get. It's super impressive. It's really nice. I've been following him on Instagram for a long time. At least a year, I think. Probably longer. I'm not sure how I ended up following you, but it had something to do with your games and I followed you. But super cool guy. Super nice. And he collects cool shit. And I think that's why I followed him, is because he collects a lot of cool shit. And that's usually the people who I follow on Instagram are the people who collect like cool retro shit that just remind me of stuff that I liked when I was a kid. That's usually the people who I follow on Instagram. People just post stuff that reminds me of my childhood. Never puked from drinking. I can hold down the liquor pretty good. Yeah, me too. I've never puked from drinking. Usually, and it's funny because I have a sensitive stomach, but alcohol doesn't do it for me. Alcohol doesn't make me puke. What makes me puke is like bad food. Bad food will make me puke like that. Like if I eat something, my system is like, oh no, this is bad, you know, and I start puking up. But usually it's only food that makes me puke, or putrid smells. Any really bad smell can make me puke. Like if somebody has bad BO, if it's bad enough, it makes me gag. Not like bleh, but it makes me look, you know, like in the back of my throat where I feel like the barf starting to come up.
Super Diana says, what makes me puke? Seeing other puke.
That's true. When people puke, that also makes me puke. If they puke and I see it and I smell it, oh, it's welcome to Barf Town. I start puking up a storm too. I can't watch other people throw up, or I can't smell it. either. But it's weird because Jesse threw up all over my car one time. He threw up on the windshield, on the windows. There was like back splatter. The whole like dash was covered in puke.
Next game.
And I didn't puke a single time then. So I guess it just depends. It didn't really smell like anything though. It was just like natural, puke. He just puked up whatever he had earlier, and it didn't really smell like anything. So I guess it has to smell bad, and then that'll make me puke. So I guess just watching it doesn't make me puke. And it was actually pretty, like, at first I was super pissed because he was throwing up all over my car, right? But it was kind of funny thinking about it because he was throwing up with such force. It was just like, it was funny. Anyway, enough talking about puke. Back to more retro games on the Switch. What's it? John Kratz says, Alyssa did that before and only ate Oreos beforehand. Looked like little shit. Ew, gross. See that visual? If you had planted that visual into my head, that might have made me gag a little. It's just again having food poisoning from a piece of uncooked chicken my mom made, and the same day I was forced to watch that Emoji movie. Oh, the Emoji movie alone would have made me puke. And Tree Gaming says, well, guess I'm not eating my dinner for a bit now. Ha! Because we're talking about puke. It wasn't like, it's not like you're smelling it. We're just talking about puke and chunks and splashback. No big deal. Alright. Next game, obviously, more retro-inspired shit. This is the Toki remake made by some Frenchies. They did an excellent job with this game. I forget what this company is called, but they're French, I believe. And I love it. It's basically the original Toki, nothing new added. Just the original Toki game with beautiful animation. And this is like, somebody tried to tell me, oh, I don't like that Flash type animation. It's like, if you knew what the fuck you were talking about, you would see that this game was actually hand-drawn. This is a hand-drawn game with individual frames. They didn't use any rigs or anything like that, like they do with the Flash type of game. Some people just see the appearance and they think that without even knowing. But this one was cool because it came with this, thank you, Jesse. It came with this thing, and you can put your Switch right in here. Your Switch goes in here. What am I doing? Right here. Your Switch goes here, and so you can just use this as a little cabinet. And I ended up doing that too. And it came, here's the box for it, for Switch. This one was called the Retro Collector Edition. Came with this, a bunch of postcard stickers, this. I loved it. It was good. This was fun. I did a video on it, and I talk about my memories as a kid, about going to the laundromat and playing this in the laundromat. So definitely check that out. If you're interested in this game, check out that video that I did. I ended up doing like drawings for it just to talk about my memories. Sadly, I don't have a whole lot of pictures of stuff when I was a kid because I didn't have my own camera, and my mom didn't like using the camera for things that she said were garbage or unimportant, which were my video games. She would rather just have taken pictures of us kids and then rip them in the future. That was my mom. She was a bitch. But sadly, I wish I had pictures of that stuff, but we were poor. I was never allowed to take pictures of stuff. She had a conniption one day because I took pictures of screenshots from my screen to send into EGM, and she went to develop them, and she bitched me out so hard for taking 4 photos on her stupid 110 camera. Not even a good camera. It was 110 film. If you were back from that time, you know that 110 film cost nothing. Like $3 a thing for 110 film. And yeah, she was just a bitch about it. So I never have any memories of stuff or pictures of when I got stuff from when I was a kid for Christmas or anything like that, unless my dad took them. And I do have some pictures of presents that my dad took, and that's it, because my mom didn't believe in any of that shit, unless it was just pictures of me and my sister. Comments!
Arcade Game says, sorry, we gotta figure out how to get Konami to let us use Bonk HD Remake.
I know, right? That would be so cool. Dude, Konami, a lot of people were like, oh, we should petition Konami to get FX Unit Yuki on the TurboGrafx Mini. And I'm like, I'd rather just people be able to hack it later and then they could just put the game on themselves. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, if Konami ever did want to, I would be like, yeah, go ahead, take it. I don't care. I don't even want anything. Just do it. I would do it just to let them do it. Just so people can see what the game is. But anyway, yes, Toki is a great game. Who said that? I just missed it. Toki! says Esprad. Esprad, do you have Toki? Do you have the original Fabtech? Or who did Toki? Was it Fabtech? The original one?
Also said that he wanted Toki.
Dude, Toki was so good. I loved the arcade Toki. TAD Corporation. TAD Corporation released it. So Fabtech must have... The name Fabtech is in my head because I believe they're the people who distributed it in America. But it looks like TAD Corporation had made it. Jet Maximum 90 says, FX Unit Yuki on Vita? Oh man, we wanted to, but apparently now you can't even do it physical. So who knows, we'll see. Lars says TAD Corporation. Yeah, TAD Corporation had made it. And Fabtech, I believe, are the people who distributed it in the arcades in America. MMBL have Christmas picture of me. What's MMBL? And Evil Knievel. That's cool. That's awesome. It had really good music. Yeah, I loved the music in Toki. Toki had really good music. Super good. Kind of want to listen to Toki after this. But man, wonderful. This game has a bajillion tracks. We're probably not going to listen to them all. But it has a lot of them. Very cool stuff. Guarantee that it'll sell out in under 30 seconds. Which one? Oh, Yuki on the Vita. I know. It seems like everything on the Vita sells out like super quick. But physical apparently is no longer even possible in the Vita anyway. So it's like kind of one of those things to where why bother if we can't release it physical? You know what I mean? Like I don't care about it releasing digital. Because it's not really about the money. I just want to see like the physical games. People having it, you know, somewhere. Digital will get lost in the ether space at some point, but physical is always there, you know. So I don't know, it would have just been cool to have it on physical. I had Tokyo on the Genesis, way different from the arcade. Yeah, Tokyo on the Genesis is a completely different game. Like the beginning is like similar, and then you have like those stages that are like they go up, you know, vertical stages where you had to like jump up in the caves or whatever. I didn't have the game. A friend had it and I played it briefly. I was late to the Genesis party. The Genesis was actually the last of the 16-bit systems that I got. I ended up getting a Turbo, then a Super Nintendo, and then a Genesis last. And I only wanted it for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but then I ended up getting like Socket. I only had like 6 or 7 games for the Genesis back then. I ended up getting more later on, like in 98, 99, I started getting more Genesis stuff. Alright. Next game, more retro-inspired stuff. This one is Wild Guns Reloaded by Natsume. Let me tell you, this game is hard as balls. I don't know, maybe I probably just suck at this game because I find this game very hard to play for whatever reason. Harder than I remember, but I didn't own the original either. This is a game that I did not have back in the day, and you can't get it now because it's like $300 now if you want it. But I didn't have it, and I wasn't very good at it. Another Natsume title. Yeah, Natsume. And they did a good job remaking this one as well. But man, Ninja Warriors, the new Ninja Warriors, that one is a remake that's so good. Like, they did a lot of stuff extra with this one, but not like they did with Ninja Warriors. Talk about crazy with that one. What time is it now? 9:51. We have one more hour, and we still have a bajillion games. Alright, next game I want to talk about really quick here. This one is Blade Strangers. This one is actually a really fun fighting game, despite the fact that you can only use 2 major buttons to play. 2 attack buttons. The game is surprisingly fun, and it feels fairly deep. And it's cool because a lot of the characters that are in this game also appeared on Crystal Crisis, which I'm going to go ahead and talk about next. It's a game, another game by Nicalis. This one I really love. Umihara Kawase is in this game because Umihara Kawase got released. The new one, Umihara Kawase Fresh, was released by Nicalis, and that is Umihara Kawase. I flipped it around. The original cover is on the inside of it because this one had a reversible. Not only did this one have a reversible cover, it's got an instruction manual that's like printed on this whatever this shiny paper is. Mine luckily came with the Umihara Kawase keychain. There were 2 keychains. One of them was Umihara Kawase, and the other one was that one girl who I can't remember, drawn by the girl who drew all the Capcom art. She drew this cover. God, why can't I remember her name?
Look at those animates.
Nishimura something? Nishimura... she was a Capcom artist for the longest time. Rival School... Kinu Nishimura drew this artwork here. She did this artwork. Kiru Nishimura also created this girl. Her name is Solange. And Solange is the main character of Code of Princess EX. But the character design was created by Kiru Nishimura. So you'll actually see her name whenever you see Solange around. Because Solange was pretty much her creation, her idea was this character. So Kiru Nishimura, Capcom artist, she drew this artwork. She didn't draw this artwork in the back. Some other artists, not as good, drew this art. But she drew this art. Really love it. The alternate cover, that's this one here, is also drawn by Kiru Nishimura. Very, very good artwork. Really good artwork. I love it a lot. Oh man, I just noticed this stupid thing is like putting little nicks in my manual for this. Let's put it there. But speaking of Nicalis, the next game here, this is Crystal Crisis. This one is like the launch edition, I guess is what they call it. It came with a little like puzzle cube or whatever. This one is cool. It's pretty much like Puzzle Fighter, but deeper. And I was actually going to do a video, and I talked about it before I realized how deep this game was compared to Puzzle Fighter. This game actually has like special mechanics and super mechanics that you have. 1, 2, and 3 level different offensive and defensive moves for this game. And this game is fun. I really like it. It's so much fun. It's got a bunch of Nicalis characters, like the characters from Cave Story EX. Solange is right here as well. And these chibis here, I think, were drawn by Kiru Nishimura. I don't know. It's got Astro Boy, which is Tezuka Productions. It also has Blackjack. Where are you, Blackjack? He's hiding right there. Here's Blackjack. He's also an Osamu Tezuka creation. And then President Obama. Actually, I don't know if that's. I don't know who that is. DC Redai, what? Yeah, for this one. Yeah, this one is cool. It's...
I suck at that game.
And another cool thing.
I've only seen streams of that one.
Crystal Crisis. Another thing I wanted to mention really quick is this game here also has Johnny Turbo. Johnny Turbo, if you guys don't know who Johnny Turbo is, back in the day, in 1992, 1993, TTI Technologies used to have these circulars or advertisements in video game magazines where they had this character, Johnny Turbo, which was a caricature version of John Hofstetter. John Hofstetter was somebody who worked with TTI. He helped with a lot of like the technology know-how for something or another. I don't remember what he did, but he did more for the Sega CD actually, which was ironic because a lot of what was the comic for this was talking about, it was very anti-Sega, and then he would go and work for Sega for a short while afterwards, but he would refer to Sega as Feka, and so he would say those Feka agents, blah blah blah. And John Hofstetter voices Johnny Turbo's voice in this, which is super funny. Like, or at least I think it is. It sounds like him for sure. If it doesn't, they got somebody who sounds just like him. But I'm pretty sure that it's his voice in this game, because he also does his voice intros for the Johnny Turbo arcade. At the beginning of every Johnny Turbo arcade, he's like, welcome to Johnny Turbo's arcade, or whatever. Really fun game though. If you like Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, or Puzzle Fighter X, or whatever the Street Fighter puzzle game, you would like this a lot, I think. Music is great too. Visuals are, I like it. It's good. I just really like it. Nicalis did a really good job with that game.
Patrick says, are we doing the Name That Tune tonight?
Yes, we are doing Name That Tune.
You want to do it at 10 o'clock?
You want to do it at 10?
Yeah.
Okay, what time are we doing the other
You want
thing?
to just do that like at 10:30?
Okay, should we do Name Your Tune first?
Yeah, I'll do Name Your Tune first.
Okay, yeah, we are doing Name Your Tune as well at some point. Give it to me, baby, says DC Redaya.
I like it.
The likes. The big AAA game that companies don't care about making quality physical packaged games anymore, probably because they want to go full digital. That's probably true, and it's sad that they don't, because they need to go with physical.
It's more expensive.
It's more expensive, obviously. Yeah, you make more money if you release a game and do it digital, because there's no packaging to deal with. You don't have to pay anybody else to do your stuff. You just make the game direct to store, profit, right? So that's why people don't want to do physical anymore. But anyhow, speaking of Nicalis, And Code of Princess. Here is Code of Princess. Here you have Solange on the cover. This is Code of Princess EX because it adds a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the game. But look at this here. Interesting because the director who worked on Guardian Heroes did this game as well. So this game plays very similarly to Guardian Heroes. But look at the wording. It says, be the guardian of 50 plus heroes. But yet they put Guardian Heroes in red text. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, so the guy who worked on Guardian Heroes worked on Code of Princess. So if you're a fan of Guardian Heroes, definitely check out Code of Princess. It's a good game. It's a great beat 'em up.
Out of beer, this is the worst.
Oh no, you're out of beer. Pabst Open, out of beer? What's going on in this world? How could you be out of beer? Esprod says, I'm sad I still haven't played that. I've got it and just haven't gotten around to it. You should! It's good! This is fun! Play it! It's a good game. Really good game. A lot of fun. I don't know, are you talking about this or the puzzle game? Because this is super cool. The puzzle game is really good too. I'm a fan of like the Nicalis stuff, to be honest. Not all of it. Some of it's like, I don't care about Binding of Isaac or those games. Those are like flash games to me. They feel like games you could just play on your mobile. And I don't give a shit about it. Ooh, here's one that I can probably open on stream. So I recently picked this up. This is a rhythm game. It's called Citus Alpha. The reason why it's called Citus Alpha is because the original Citus was a mobile game, and I was a big fan of this game back in the day. It's a Chinese-developed mobile game with a lot of indie music from artists in Japan and China as well, but a lot of Japanese artists like Cranky and some other ones that do like music for a bunch of like indie games worked on this game as well, or did music for this game, and I loved this game back in the day. Citus Alpha includes every chapter for Citus originally that was on mobile, and every chapter that was on mobile, whenever Citus reached a certain amount of downloads, they would push out a new game. So this game had life on mobile for a very long time, and they just recently pushed it out. So I'm gonna go ahead, should I open this now? Or actually, we should continue. I'll open it later. We have a lot of games to talk about still. Did we mix up? Oh my god. I have a stack of sealed games too, you guys. It embarrasses me because I started opening them as I was playing them, but there's so many that I haven't even gotten around yet. But here's another one that I want to talk about really quickly. Let me see if I missed anything. Pap says this was on Android. Yes, it was on Android, and I played it on Android for a long time. Pap says, The Binding of Isaac is probably one of the best games I've ever played. Don't resist it. I have a version of it. I just don't like it. It's just not my type of game, really. And I feel the controls are really floaty. Like, the character's just, like, kind of, like, floating around the map. And I just couldn't get into it. It's just one of those games that I couldn't get into it. But I had downloaded it digitally on PS4 some time ago. Let's see here. Jet says that's a good game. Demo is really good too. Made by the same developers. Demo? I'm not sure. I've never played that. But Citus 2 is out on. Citus 2 is out on mobile as well. And Hatsune Miku is a playable character in Citus 2. Citus 2 setup too is really, really pretty. It's super nice. Michelle Mayhem says, I got it on Switch. Oh, do you like the Taiko no Tatsuji games? I love the Taiko no Tatsuji games. I haven't been buying the console ones. The last Taiko no Tatsujin game I bought, Michelle, was Taiko no Tatsujin Portable 2 for the PSP, and I haven't bought any since then. But I do like them. They're a lot of fun. A lot of good music. You know, they always have, like, Natsu Matsuri is, like, one of the tracks that Japan really likes. It's like the feel of Japan, so you always have Whiteberry's Natsu Matsuri as one of the songs. I think it's like the unofficial theme song to Taiko no Tatsujin, right? Let's see here. Joseph says Taiko is great, but the Switch starting song list isn't as great as some former releases. Is it not? Intrigue Gaming says, holy cow, Saru and I agree on a game we dislike. The stars have aligned. I didn't like Binding of Isaac either. I don't care for it. And like a lot of my friends liked it. Like I had have a couple close friends who live here in Vegas who like it, and they're like, oh, Binding of Isaac, blah, blah. I'm like, I just don't like it. It feels generic and boring to me. So.
Oh, right. Did you finish that font yet?
Font? What font?
You're gonna give for tomorrow.
Oh, your thumbnail? No, I didn't do. I'm doing your thumbnail after the stream, so I'm gonna do your thumbnail after the stream. Then after your thumbnail, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna try to get up and get that Vasara collection. Is that what you mean, the thumbnail? Because I'll do it. I'm gonna do it right after this. I promise, Reggie. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it so you can do that thing. Do you know what time you're doing your thing tomorrow, Reg? What time you're gonna do your streamies? Give me a time. Tell me a time. Or is it just gonna be like just a random thing? Same here, Intrigued. Oh, Jesse didn't like it either. Well, you can fix it with song DLC at least. That's cool, I guess. I need a strong, like, list. Alright. Sorry, I'm dying. Alright, we're gonna do Name That Tune once again. I don't know what I'm gonna play for you guys.
We'll just make it easy.
We're gonna do another Name That Tune. Let me think. What can I play for you guys? What can I play?
Last week?
Randrick won last week.
But he can still play, but you can give it to someone.
Joseph says, I don't like Binding of Isaac either. Yeah, you can still play too, Randrick, if you won. It just means that you have to give it to somebody. Do NES, Famicom, Genesis. Which one? You're like, do all the systems prior to the PlayStation 4. Alright, let's see here. I'll go ahead and take a look here. What do we talk about? We'll stick with NES and Famicom since we're doing Nintendo stuff. We'll do some sort of NES Famicom. If I pick Famicom, though, like, I don't know how many people here play imports. Like, I know you guys watch me because I'm mostly import channel, but maybe I'll do... I don't even know.
Nintendo.
Nintendo. It's a cereal. Wow, Nintendo. There's Zelda too. Do you guys remember that? Oh, did I just date myself? Were any of you guys... I'm sure a few of you were alive when that was a thing.
Pap said the Binding of Isaac is Smash TV mixed with Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, it's pretty much. But I wasn't into Smash TV either. So.
Or he doesn't like Legend of Zelda.
And I don't like Zelda either. So Link to the Past was the only Zelda game I really liked, but I don't know. I just didn't care for it. All right, let me think of a game, you guys. Let me think of a game. I think I've heard that before. About what, Binding of Isaac?
No, the jingle.
Oh, I like those games, Pabst, and I don't really like Isaac. Let's get drunk. I'm already halfway there, Colin. You're just getting here. Neo Geo, you already have the Windjammers band. That's true, I do. We talked about Windjammers earlier. Maybe I will do a Neo Geo, but then that guarantees that people like you or Pabst will probably get it. Let's see.
No, the jingle, I guess you said. Yeah.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna play. Let's see. This should be easy for a lot of you.
Everyone refresh.
This should be easy for a lot of you. Okay, I need to set this. This thing is on top chat again. Setting it to live chat because I need to know. And the rule is I'm just gonna play it. I'm not even gonna give you the system now. I'm just gonna play it. You tell me the name of the game.
First person we see on our side.
Yeah, first person we see on my side, on here, on my live chat. That is the person who's going to get the spin. Okay? So, because it depends, I guess it depends on your connection. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Alright, I know what I'm going to play. Y'all.
Next time, do a guess that jingle.
Who said that?
Like when you pick an item.
Oh, that might be cool too. Maybe we should do that next week. We should guess that jingle. That might be hard, but that might be hard because like you can't easily find those jingles. You know what I mean? Unless I do it with my mouth, and then maybe.
Sour burps.
Hashtags. Did I burp? I can't keep track.
Get ready. Go.
Get ready. All right. And remember, you have to give me the complete name of the game. It can't just be the first part of the game. It can't just be, it has to be the complete name. So if that game has a suffix or a subtitle or a part, I need it. So the first one to get it is the one who wins it. Okay? So here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Everybody shut up. Super easy.
Ninja Warrior again?
Yep. Randrick got it. But Randrick, you won last week. Randrick. I should have known Randrick would have gotten this one. That was so quick. Again, last week too, Randrick was like, it played for like a second. You know why? He is like mini Chris Tang. So Randrick...
Who said that?
No, last week. Last week, yeah. So last week, Randrick immediately named it off. So Randrick collects soundtracks. So he listens to a lot of soundtracks because he collects them. And not only did he get the name of the game, he also got the complete name, which is the Ninja Warriors Again. That was what I was looking for, was Again. So he got it.
Says Ninja Warrior
5000 Part 2, Episode 1. When Chris not here, that's right. When Chris isn't here, you're the guy who wins. But because Randrick won last week, Randrick has to pass it off to somebody else. So he passed it on to Michelle Mayhem. Really? Okay, interesting. All right, so Michelle Mayhem, it is now on to you. You have to pick a number between 1 and 4. Now, don't worry about the number, because being that you're a member of the Saru Crew, if the big prize isn't on one of the numbers that you landed on, you're allowed to pick whichever prize you want. The number for you, being Saru Crew, only means that you win the special prize if it lands on that number. Okay? So, you can pretty much take your pick. She picks 2. Alright. Back to... Oh my god, Randrick, look, did you see this? Look it. I did this just now. I don't know if you were here when I was drawing it, but I did it. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Let's switch back to the glory hole cam. Isn't it kawaii? That's so kawaii. It's not even how you say it. It's kawaii. It's kawaii, you uncultured swine. Alright. I'm knocking shit around. Here we go. That's my belly. We don't need to see that. Alright. Alright, Michelle Mayhem says number 2. Here are the coins. We are going to start off with 1. One is, what the hell is this? One is a octopus tentacle. Why? Ooh, I just broke it.
I know.
Did you tape them?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops.
Okay.
Okay, number 2. Here is Michelle's coin. Maybe it's a big prize. We'll see. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the sealed one, so who knows? Oh no! Ba-boom! Oh no, it's not.
Nope.
I thought it was. Oh, it's the main character to this Bono thing. I think he's the main character. That's this guy. He's a little raccoon. I'll show you here in a bit. Really quick. But let's do the other 2. So that's your coin, but you're Saru Crew, so you get... Well, let's leave it here for now, because...
Wait, you gotta ask her if she wants it or not. Oh, no, never mind.
No.
I'm drunk, so go. Continue.
Alright. Number 3. Son of a bitch.
Nothing. Air. It's gonna be air.
Now, obviously, you can't pick the big prize, because that's only on the one that you won. So number 3, there we go. Number 3 is a fist, one of those new Fist of the North Star ones. This one is a statue of, who is this character? I don't know.
Tim Maxim says stream needs more beard cam.
I know. Beard cam, here we go. I can't put this thing in the hole. It's like super tight. There it goes. Alright, I got it.
Super tight.
I got it. See, here it is. This is the North Star guy. He's like a statue one. Alright, let's move this. Last coin. Oops. Maybe I need to put this back here. This is number 4. Number 4 is this little, like, plush, poofy, little pillow poofy. So cute. It's a dog? Oh, I thought it was a cat. It says... His name is Tehe. It doesn't say what he is. It says Tenori. No. Oh, it is a dog. They're all dogs. You're right. They're all dogs. Okay.
Okay.
Let's take them out, actually. What did you do? We gotta take them out so that we can show them. We gotta show them, dum-dums. Alright, here we go. We're done with this for the night. No more gachapons. We do have 2 more prizes to give away. So many prizes, you guys.
She'll take 3.
What was 3?
I think it was just the North Star.
Alright, let me switch to the cam just so I can show everybody really quick. We will go... Alright, so the first thing that came out... Not the first thing, but this was one of them. Little raccoon from Bono Bono. A squid tentacle, because Japanese like weird food shit is toys for whatever reason. Little poony poon poon thing, little doggy pillow.
I think 3 was, yeah.
And this Fist of the North Star statue guy, which we have a bunch of now. They're so cool. They're like, it's plastic, but it looks look like a bronze thing. Is it hentai tentacle? Maybe. Squid tentacle doesn't taste too bad. No, I like it. I love it in takoyaki. You give me takoyaki with a squid tentacle. Usually it's like, I like it when it's a bigger tentacle. Jaggy. That statue is badass. Lamau. That's Jaggy. Is that what his name is? I don't know his character. So which one what do you want? What do you want, girl? What do you want? Which one of these prizes do you want? What do you want? And the tentacle, but I think Jesse's playing with it right now. Jesse's playing with the tentacle. He put it back on a ball. Yeah, it's Jaggy. Did she say which one? Which one of these? Statue of... Alright, she wants the statue. Here you go. Take that and maybe put it in a little envelope or something. Cool, alright. We are done. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Bye, everybody. I'm just kidding. We still have another hour. Don't go anywhere. We still have time. Oh, what goes in here? The tentacle was what was in here? This guy, huh?
Yeah.
He was in here. Okay. Just want to put him back in the gachapon. Bye. Just kidding. We're not going anywhere.
Just dropped like 5 people.
Yeah, 5 people just dropped. We're not done. Lose people. I said, okay, guys, thanks for stopping by, and then like 5 people. 5 people literally dropped off the stream right now. We went from 28 to 23 like that. Those dodos are gonna lol ding dongs. Yeah, those people are gonna miss the where's the dog thing?
Well,
those people are gonna miss the Nintendo Switch game.
Alright, I posted the Nintendo Switch game.
Alright,
We'll
so
probably do that like the last.
yeah, so click on that. Esprad says, "Beer bag, need to order that Ninja Warriors again." Do it on my video. There's a link to it. Esprad, Espradadad. Go to my street video for it.
There it is right here.
Cause I want your. Is that the link?
Yes, that's the link.
That's the link. Jesse just posted it. How come I don't see it?
Right there, start tomorrow.
Oh, the ninja. Is that the link from the video?
Yep.
Apparently, that's the affiliate link from the video. So there you go. There you go, buddy.
Right here, click on it. Right
There you go, buddy. You do the thing. You order that game. You get it. They give me a whole 60 cents. It depends on the game. Like $30 games will give you like 70, 80 cents or something. If like the Mega Man, a bunch of people bought the Mega Man collection that I posted from my video, the big box one, and those were like $50 at the time. So they were giving me like $3 per, and they sold 2, so I got $6 just from Mega Man ones, which is cool. But nobody really clicks on those links because my audience isn't that big yet.
Look like Brigitte Renz and Michelle's leaving.
This is here's Randrix. This was Randrix last week. Right here, it says Randrick in it. That's what Randrick got last week. Who's leaving? Good night.
And Brigitte Renz.
Oh, Michelle, have a good night, Michelle. Thanks for stopping by. That was Randrick's ball.
Yep.
That's gonna go with his Saru Print Club stuff. Yeah, night, Michelle.
Like a week.
Yeah, usually we'll wait like a week before
and
we
a
sing.
half.
Though, should we just wait until Saru Print Club and just put that in the Saru Print Club stuff, or what is that? The mappy
that's
thing?
true.
That could probably just go with the same envelope, right? It's pretty small.
Well, I still need to send him his game too.
Oh,
So-
then we may as well just put it all in like
Yeah,
one
no,
big box then. Okay, well, shit. I'm gonna have 3 Namco keychains, 1 Dig Dug, and 2 Mappy. Did you win those through us too? How funny! That's like half of the Namco ones.
What, Randrick?
Yeah, Randrick.
Yeah, you're.
Randrick is the Gachapon
Randrick, yeah.
wiener. Wiener! Alright, get back to the Switch games. So, this next Switch game we're going to talk about is Gunvolt Striker Pack. This comes with Azure Striker Gunvolt and the second one, which stars... You get to pick this guy as well, Ren, or whatever. I don't remember what his name was. But you get to pick both those characters. This guy is getting his own spin-off game now. The new Gunvolt game is going to be him and his little idol fairy girl or whatever. But kind of cool. I really like this game. Really fun. But of course the US won. Nothing. I should have bought the Japanese one when I was in Japan because I saw it and then I didn't buy it because I'm a dumb bitch.
DC Redad is going. Maybe.
DC Redaya, thanks for stopping by, man. You have a good night. Oh man, everyone's dropping off. It's that time. It's because it's super late everywhere else. It's still early here. It's time to smoke the drugs. Alright, next one I want to talk about here is Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Shantae Half Genie Hero, of course, comes with manual, insert printing, all the good stuff because that's just how they do it. And this one had come in a box with soundtrack and everything. Christina V does the voice of Shantae. She also sings the intro for this one that I really like a lot. The artwork for this one is really good. This one has an art book as well as the soundtrack. And it's super cool. Really cool. Nice, a lot of nice stuff in this one. I didn't do an unboxing or anything of this because it's an old game already and I just didn't care. I just wanted the game. I have the Vita one too, actually. I was happy to get it on Vita as well. There is some slowdown in the Vita one that isn't present in the Switch one, which is cool. But yeah, this game is awesome. Really like the Shantae games. They're a lot of fun. Wish I had bought the first one way back when, but I remember seeing the cover art and I was like, ew, that's gross. Because like the original artwork wasn't really that good, let's admit, but they got so much better as time went on. And one of my favorite Shantae games is this one right here, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. This one is probably one of my favorite of the Shantae games right here. And the other one is Risky's Revenge. Risky's Revenge and Pirate's Curse, which are the games that come... This one came right after Risky's Revenge. A lot of fun to play. Really good 2D action. Beautiful artwork. Look how cute they look here. These girls, Shantae, and then you got, what's her face? Risky Tits. And it's good. Manual, inside printing. Nice and beautiful inside printing in this one. Color manual. Really good stuff. They did a good job with that. And this one, oh, there's already a dent in this one already. I don't know how my boxes keep getting fucked up somehow. But here's the big box that it all came in for the collector's edition. There's even more stuff in here. I don't remember what all came with this. I did a video on it. I don't know what came in it. My friend George had put a penis in her mouth on a sticky note. And I started doing the video and I realized it then because I had just done it right out of the box when I got it. Because that's how I do all my unboxings. I just do them right out of whatever box I get them in.
Brian Trusty's here.
Brian Trusty is here. What is up, Brian Trusty? Thanks for stopping by. He says, nice big box. Says Brian Trusty.
Brady says, how did you like
How did you like Raiden 5? I haven't played it yet. Mine's still sealed. I just talked about that earlier. I haven't even opened it yet. Here, can you start put some of these back in the shelf? Because I feel like they're gonna start to spill over. Yeah, just grab the top ones.
Grab
there.
one and everything's like.
I know. Yeah, just put them over there. Yeah, see here, I talked about this earlier, Reggie. Mine's still sealed. I haven't even opened it yet. I haven't had the time to do it because I did 3 lives and 2 videos in the last 2 days, so I haven't gotten a chance to get to this just yet. Mainly because I got R-Type in the mail, so I did R-Type unboxing and I did Caladrius Blaze and some other stuff. What?
Huh?
What did you do? Oh, I thought you were asking me to do something. Were you waving?
Yeah.
That's Jesse's hand. Brian Trusty is here. Super cool guy. Check out Brian Trusty. He does a lot of cool streams. Corpse Flood Gaming just stepped in too. What's up, Corpse Flood Gaming? Super cool. I'll get to see him when I go back to MGC for a few minutes maybe. Hey Saru, what's worse than paper tits? I don't know what.
Who said that?
Cardboard box. Oh, silly. You're silly guy. But yeah, that's Raiden. I didn't do it just yet. Here's Crystal Crisis. I talked about this one earlier. Super cool game. They do it right. They also did beautiful printing. Nice thick manual. This manual is big and in color.
For 2 hours. He's been here.
I've been here for 2 hours, man. Oh shit, I'm an asshole then. I'm sorry. Did you say something earlier?
Yeah, you did.
If you did like in the
talking to you.
if you did in the beginning of this stream, I'll miss it because the first 20 minutes I'm like blah 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 blah. Welcome to my stream. I give away stuff. I'm Saru Maru, bitches. But
says, Data, don't fail me now. His power went out.
oh no, you're on 4G. He says, or what did he say? Shit out. Oh, power's out. He says, oh man. Corpse says a couple times, no worries. Oh, I'm just a dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Corpse Led. Corpse is super cool. He's such a cool guy. Super cool guy. Alright, next one I'm going to talk about really quick is the Psycho collections, volume 1, 2, and 3. So I bought this special edition one. Where are you? Where is it? She's right there. See right there? I'm not going to pull it out, but she's got the big bazoombas. I did an unboxing of it. This cool, like, box came with it. It's like, volume 3 was what came in it, but I had already bought volumes 1 and volume 2, and it came with this cool box to put them in. The Psycho games also, even though these are $29 games, $30 games, they also came with beautiful printing on the inside. Makes me very happy. No manuals, but these are old games. You don't really need it, you know. These are all games that came out on other things before. Maybe except for Gumbarich, which didn't come out on anything. And Strikers 3 was never out on anything either, other than arcade, I believe. But great stuff. Great stuff. Love this collection so much. My type of shooters in that. Weird day. Slow flipping weird. I know! First you guys, DC Radaya and them, they had the cops right outside their door. They were looking for people, and then their power went out. That's crazy. Why did the power go out? That would be having me flipping out, man. Like the cops show up first, and then the power goes out. It's like,
horror movie.
Yeah, that's like, anyway.
Grab something.
Yeah, just, what is it, like bad weather there? Maybe.
Yeah, thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm. Okay. Man, all right. Damn, that sucks. Hope your power gets restored soon.
Right. I put the link for the game.
Alright, so that link that Jesse just posted, that is the link for the Switch game that we are giving away tonight. We're giving away SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. So make sure that if you haven't clicked on that link, click it. If you did, don't worry about it. You're already entered. Huge storm. Being up so far north, we don't have good grids here. Winter is even worse. Oof. How do you guys stay warm? I hope you guys, do you guys have like a fireplace and you guys can like do like natural fire and stuff?
Probably huddle around naked.
What? Huddle around naked? Jesse said, you're not going to be naked if it's cold. You're going to be clothed.
You know, never mind.
So anyway, the next game here that I'm going to talk about is Darius Cosmic Collection Special Edition. The reason why this one is Special Edition is because it comes with a bunch of other games that didn't appear on the Standard Edition. Those other games are basically just variations of other Darius games, and it also comes with Sagaya for the Master System, and I think the Master System Sagaya didn't appear on the regular collection. One of the things that pissed me off about this Special Edition is this. What the fuck? Why would you do that if this is special? There's nothing special about white freaking paper.
Special.
Seriously, that pissed me off big time. But the contents of the Special Edition were really nice. I really did enjoy the stuff that came with it. And this is the box that it all came in, and it's super heavy because it came with a bunch of stuff. It came with little plastic arcade marquees in here. It came with a book. I did an unboxing video. Basically, if there's a box, I did an unboxing video of it. So if you haven't seen the unboxing video and you're curious to see what's in it, watch the unboxing video. If you're not curious enough about it, then whatever, right? But cool collection. Really nice. I like it a lot. Oh, and one thing I didn't talk about, I talked about how I had the physical for this. Where's the rest of it? But the Capcom Belt Action Collection actually came in this box here. And the box came with a bunch of special shit. It's here, Jesse. It's right there. Came with a bunch of cool stuff with it. And I got the Capcom eShop version of it. So mine came with this. If Esprad, I don't know if you're still here, but if he's... Oh, he said he was leaving, right? He would recognize this because they made it look like a CPS2 board box. And it's funny because the actual art book that's in here came with a soundtrack collection as well. I don't know where that ended up at for some reason. But here's the book. And I show off these contents in the video. So if you want to watch it... This one's probably my most watched unboxed video at like, I don't remember. I think I actually got like 1K views on it, which is a lot for this retro gaming stuff. My most viewed video isn't on this channel, unfortunately. I used to do like unboxings of art stuff, and those stuff got me thousands of views. But now I'm doing retro gaming, but I'm not doing it for the views. It's just for fun. Because I want to talk about it, and it's more fun. The art unboxing stuff was boring as shit, and I don't want to do it anymore. Alright, now I'm going to get to my Switch Stack of Shame. And the reason why I call it the Stack of Shame is because these games are all still sealed. And they're still sealed because I don't open my game until I get around to playing it. But look at how many games I didn't get around to playing. All these games are still sealed. And I've already even opened some that I haven't even played yet, like Shining Resonance and a couple other ones. But let's go ahead and quickly talk about these games. I actually did a video talking about how this is a problem for adult gamers like us who work or have families, you know, and they want to play games and they just don't have the time to do so. That's pretty much what my issue is and why these are all still sealed. First one here is Sonic Team Racing. This one is a recent purchase, so that's going to stay sealed for a while. The next one is one that I got from Strictly Limited Games. That is Fox and Forests. I really wanted this because it's very much like a Ghouls and Ghosts. The name is even kind of, you know, parodying it. Fox and Forests, Ghouls and Ghosts. The cover kind of makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why they had to depict the fox like this. You know what I mean? It's like something you would see on like Fur Affinity or something like that. I don't know. It would have been cooler if they had drawn him cuter, because his in-game sprite is like cute. I would have preferred like more cutesy artwork and not whatever is going on with this cover. It's just, it's a weird thing to complain about, but I don't know. It weirds me out. Next is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I'm surprised this is still sealed. We had this on the Wii U. It was played on the Wii U a lot. And then they came out for the Switch and we're like, let's get it! And then never played it. Because we had already played it already. Jet Maximum says furries are scary. That's kind of the gist I get from that box. Like, I don't mind. I like anthropomorphic characters where characters are like animals and stuff, but like depicted, I don't know. It's just weird because he's like, it just makes me, it's just weird. I don't know why. Anyway, this is a really fun game. I really liked the original one on the Wii U. Alright, next two. Where's the other one? Here it is. Next two are the Mega Man X collections. Mega Man X Collection 1, still sealed. Mega Man X Collection 2 as well. And I love the Mega Man X games, so obviously I picked this up because I love Mega Man X. I already have all the originals as well, and I've played all the originals before, but at some point I'll go ahead and open these. Maybe. I don't know.
Tracker's in here.
Matt Tracker, another person who is part of the Saru Crew. He says, am I late? Just by 2.5 hours. That's cool. Thanks for stopping by anyway.
I just said that Toad game would be awesome if that one actor from Mario Brothers cartoon
voiced Toad again. Did he not? Oh, from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Right? That would have been funny, yeah. That would have been hilarious. Kind of maybe scary a little bit. Ew, Mega Man Collections on Switch? Why is that ew? You're ew. Why is that ew? So dumb that they didn't put them all on one cart. I know! They put them on 2 carts. Why did they have to split them up? And at least they got carts in the US. It was 1 on cart and 1 downloadable. The second collection was downloadable and the first one was on the cart. But this one, at least, the whole collection is across 2 different carts.
Jet said, what is this song from? It's really freaking good.
Oh, this is from the Ninja Warriors again, which I talked about a bunch of times today. And Randrick got it super quick and immediately. Matt Tracker says, hi Rand, hi Boo. Alright, so let's get to the rest of them. This one is one that I really wanted to play, and I picked it up. A Newegg for like $15, so I got it. Right? Wasn't this like $15 at Newegg?
Yeah.
So I picked it up. I haven't opened it yet, but it looks like a cutesy like puzzle game. And there's a whole story with these like ninja trainees or ninja sushi chef trainees. And it looks cute.
Again, we're not keeping these sealed. We just haven't got to them.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten to
There's
them.
people in the chat saying that you shouldn't keep sealed games.
Who said that already? I literally just said that I haven't gotten around to these games.
Don't buy games if you're not going to play them.
Oh my god. Get out of here, whoever you are. You haven't been watching the stream. You obviously don't know what you're talking about. Just get out, please. Seriously. Dumb. Anyway, so the next game...
Okay, let's open them now.
No, I'm not going to open them until I get to them. Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. We had this one on the Wii. Super fun game. Really cool. I think we got this on the cheap as well. But I liked it. It was cool on the Wii U, and I wanted it on... Actually, Jesse got me this one because I wanted it, and then he got it, and I haven't opened it yet. But I will! I promise, at some point. Next one. This one, the only reason I haven't gotten around to this one is because I own this game on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita, and I am playing through the PlayStation 4 one. I need to actually go through it and beat it at some point, but I will get to it at some point and beat it, hopefully soon. Only because I love the East series, but I haven't gotten around to beating this one as of yet. Dude, this game is so good. Which one? Lacrimosa of Donna? They're on backlog, lol, says Jet Maximum. Yeah, man, it's hard. I literally just finished explaining like this whole thing, and then we have like one person who's probably a certain someone that we all might know. Anyhow, pretty much any Switch game, $10 and under that I see, I will pick up. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I pick it up for cheap, I'll pick it up. If I don't get to it, I'll get to it eventually. But I get it because what if it's not on sale anymore, you know? So I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm the same now. I don't open a game until I'm playing it unless I hear a loose disc. Yeah, that's true. Like PlayStation 4 games sometimes will get shipped. I'll open it just to put it back on the thing because they'll come loose. But other than that, if I'm not playing it, I'm not gonna open it until I get to it at some point. DJ, are you tired? No. Do I look tired? No, I'm good. I'm a little tipsy, so
So you had like 5 shots?
Yeah, but I'm not tired. Not at all. Alright, the next game I'm going to talk about. And all of a sudden, you get a dislike. Dislike this. Blah. Alright, Intrigue, just hanging out. Oh, he's talking to Brian. So this is the next one. This one is still sealed. I don't even know if I'm going to open this game, to be honest, because I got it on PS4 and I'm playing it on PS4 because I was originally going to wait till I got the Switch game of it.
Open it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let's call the police.
It's so funny too because I've even opened games that are like 30 years old on stream. Like I opened, oh my god, yeah, I might return it. You know what? Maybe I will return it and get something else because the PlayStation. This is one of the games where I'm like, I don't know. PlayStation 4, it's mine, just as it is. So I guess I'm not gonna return it. Don't open it until the patch is out. Yeah, apparently there's like a patch or something. That's funny. But I opened this on stream like a month ago because people wanted me to play Cross Swords and I had a sealed copy of it because I had games in storage since 2008. They were sitting in Colorado. So my brother had brought a bunch of my stuff from Colorado that was in his storage thing. And so I had a bunch of sealed Neo Geo CD games that I think I sent Reggie one that's sealed as well. I had 6 sealed Neo Geo CD games, and one of those sealed Neo Geo CD games was Cross Sword. But this Cross Sword came with 2 Obies.
Double Obi says really
Double Obi! Oh my god.
Did you start crying?
And I know, I should have started crying, right?
You should have started crying.
Isn't that crazy? That this Cross Sword came with 2 Obies?
You should have been like...
Ooh, that burned. What, opening the old games? I'll open... I don't care how old the game is. I'll open it. I opened a 30-year-old Aoi Blink as well. I'm getting more sealed games that are super old that I'm going to open on live stream when I do PC Engine. The next PC Engine nights, when those games come in, I'm going to open those games for sure. And I'll play them. But yeah, this was sealed. I opened it. So whoever that person is obviously doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Said, you ever heard of game collecting? It's not entirely like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just collect and keep sealed. That's not even what you're doing here. Worry about your own money. And Intrigue Gaming says, I don't care how people buy, collect, or play it's their own business. Like, really, why give a fuck? It doesn't affect me one bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking it's someone who can't... No matter what that person's girlfriend says, that person can't keep his jealousy sealed, you know? Which is funny because this person's girlfriend is super cool. That's all I'll say.
Courseplay Games is right. People get mad like you're spending their money on your collection.
But the thing is, I don't keep my games sealed. I open them. I open my games. I'm not going to open them unless once I get to them, I'll open them. When I got to that Cross Swords, because I wanted to play it on stream, people were like, play Cross Swords. I said, I have it. I opened it so I can play it. So, whoever that is, you know. Okay, right, kids, I got a jet. Okay, DC Redaya, hopefully your power comes back soon. But keep warm, you guys. I worry about your guys' power situation, so stay safe, you guys. Keep warm, stay safe. Lots of love for you guys.
I think it's the summer over there, too. No?
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm like, do you guys, I don't know how far north they live. I thought they lived
warm,
like...
Yeah.
I live... Maybe not keep warm on that. But, like... take care. It's hella warm here. Almost too warm. Oh, okay, you're fine. I thought he lived... So, because he always says that he lives, like, remotely. I thought he lived, like, up in a mountain or something, you know, where it's, like, windy and, like, high elevation, satellite internet type of thing. I don't know. So, what's the deal with the spines? Can someone fill me in? So, Jet Maximum, in Japan, that's how people advertised stuff was on spines. They would put extra key points to the game that they wouldn't put on the back of the game. Especially with PC Engine stuff, they would try to keep like most of it clean. They'd use the back for some screenshots and like a saying, a couple of things. But most of the information was on the Obi. Or sometimes if something was on sale and they released like a sale version or a limited version or some whatever, they would put it on the Obi. They'd say like best price or special price, and they'd put it on the Obi. With these, it's just information about the game. Like in this one, it just says Neo Geo CD Cross Sword, and then it says whatever. This is the kind of blah 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 game. The Neo Geo CD Obies were kind of bare, but they would put a screenshot so you can see right off the bat, so that in case people were going to go off the cover, they didn't have to go off just the cover. At a glance, they can see the screenshot quickly and easily. But that's what Obies are for. And Obi actually means sash or belt in Japanese. Right, so it's like a sash. Because the Obi in a kimono, you would wear it around your kimono. That was called an Obi. So on, like, games, they would put, like, Obi. We actually made an Obi for our game back in the day when we made FX Unit Yuki. We made Obis for the Kickstarter people.
This is our prototype.
Yeah, this is our prototype. That's why this one still says Henshin Engine. This one is this was the first prototype. The manual, there's no manual. It's just a front insert. It's just outside packaging presentation, and this one was the first Obi.
That's the only one
only copy of this prototype that exists is this one here for FX Unit Yuki. Sometimes for me, a game or CD without the Obi is a deal breaker. Really? So I used to throw them away. I don't now as an adult, but I used to always throw away the Obis. I used to throw away boxes, because if I didn't throw them away, my mom would just throw them away anyway. My mom didn't let me keep any boxes or stuff, so I would just throw them. I would just throw them away. I didn't keep Obis ever. I do now, but I didn't back in the day. It was hard. I moved around a lot too, so I used to always just keep just what I needed, just the CD and the game and the manual, and that's it. And nothing else.
I freaking love FX Unit Yuki.
Yeah, he does. Brian Trusty plays a lot of FX Unit Yuki.
Go check out his channel.
Yeah, he does a lot of FX Unit Yuki streams. Sorry, my leg is super itchy all of a sudden. Anyway, did I talk about that?
Yeah,
I did. Next one is for... I don't know why this even is here. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is, I think, the expansion. We don't even have the first... the actual game.
I think it's 2 games.
This is?
Yeah.
I think this is just the Golden Country.
It's an actual game.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, it's a prequel story. I guess this is a prequel to it. That's still sealed. It's still sealed game. Oh, and here's my copy. Is my copy sealed as well? Oh, no wonder we were confused. My copy of SNK Tag Team Frenzy is also sealed, by the way. I haven't opened it. I have played it, but have not opened it yet. I will eventually.
Yeah, so that's
at some point. I should just stop saying that, though, just so more people can be like, you should open your game. Alright, this next one. I got this one as a Black Friday deal as well. $20. $20 Best Buy deal. So for $20 I picked it up, but I still haven't played it yet. I mean, I played it, I just haven't played the Switch one yet. Did not really enjoy Xenoblade. This stinks weird. It smells like chemicals. I remember as a kid, my parents would crush all the cardboard game boxes, and it ruined me inside. Oh yeah, my mom did the same thing. My mom would throw that shit out. I was not allowed to keep any boxes for anything. She would just straight up, as soon as I got open, garbage. Or not, usually like the next day. Like, it'd stay around for a day or two, and then I'd come home from school and it would just be gone, which was shitty. I didn't get to keep any boxes for anything. So then I started buying used stuff and didn't have to really worry about it too much. Did not really enjoy it. My father kept everything, but he had to sell old games to get new stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's a shame. My mom used to pawn all my old systems. If I got a new system, she would pawn it. She pawned my Super Nintendo. She pawned my Genesis. The only thing she did not touch is my TurboGrafx CD, which I still have, because the TurboGrafx CD was bought partially with my parents are divorced, and my dad gave me a good deal of that money to buy the TurboGrafx CD. So she didn't touch it because she didn't give me any money for it. Even though my dad bought the Super Nintendo, she pawned the Super Nintendo actually. So
my parents gave away all my systems. Yeah.
Yep.
Same here with mine. Be like, oh, you already have this. You should just give this away.
Yeah, it's like, let their parents buy their own shit. Leave my shit alone. All right, the last game that I have sealed. Did we already name that tune? We did. Okay, the last game that I have sealed is Okami. Okami for the Switch. I really liked this on the PS2. It was a lot of fun. except when they talk in the beginning. I hate that like noise that they make when everyone talks. But other than that, the game is a lot of fun. Very, very beautiful, artsy game. I had played this very thoroughly before, but I got it on Switch because I wanted it, and then I never played it. It's described as a nature adventure, whatever the fuck that means. Nature adventure. And I had Gun Knack, all Castlevania games and other rare games. I gotta get to bed, but I'm glad I could stop by. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, Brian Trusty. You are awesome. Everyone check out Brian Trusty. He's super cool. Alright, and that was it. We finally got through all the Switch games, finally. It only took 2 weeks to do. So, speaking of Switch stuff, it is now time to give away the Nintendo Switch game. What are we giving away? Yes, we are giving away SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. Last week when we did this, the person who won was no longer in the chat, and we ended up giving it to somebody else. Because I think, didn't Light Up win it, and then Light Up wasn't here?
Yeah.
And we ended up giving it to somebody else.
For which one?
To Candy May or somebody. Mega Man, remember?
Oh, yeah.
The first person who actually won that Mega Man was Light Up, but he wasn't here. So we gave him 5 minutes, but he didn't show up, so we had to move it to the next person. We're going to do the same thing with this one. So if you're not here, you can't win it. Part of it is that you have to be here to win this game. So we're going to go ahead and announce this now. And Jesse is about to do it. Looks like he got a result already. Who is it?
It is Joseph.
Joseph won. I think Joseph was here. I saw him. I think.
Yeah, Joseph.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Joseph, you won this. Joseph, you won it. You won SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. Just make sure to send an email back to fxunityuki@gmail.com so that we know where to send this to, and we will send this game out to ya. So congratulations on that.
Sad face.
Sad face. I mean, congratulations. Juan Casillas crosses his fingers. Aw. Don't worry, because we give away stuff every week. Someone always gets a chance to win. And a lot of repeat winners too.
Yeah.
Those are the people who enter all the things, though. You know what I mean? Who are always here. I was really looking forward to SNK Heroines, but never got around to it. Well, sweet. Now you can play it. Sweet. Very cool. Awesome. All right. So Joseph won the Nintendo Switch game. We still have one last giveaway to do, our weekly giveaway, which you could only win if you were here last week and you did the stuff, right?
We're not doing that this week.
Oh, that was it?
This was it.
Oh, well, shit.
Unless you want to do another gachapon.
Okay, well, that was the last thing. Okay, I guess we want to do one more gachapon? Want to do an extra gachapon tonight?
Sure, let's do it.
We still have 25 people here.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do an extra gachapon? Do you guys want to...
Let's take a vote.
Let's take a vote.
10 people have to say yes.
10 people have to say yes. We'll do an extra gachapon tonight. That Lucas is here. He says, "Sup, fools?" And Tree Gaming says, "Yes."
Yes.
Krat says, "Yes." Yes. Jet Maximus says, "What?" Okay, so I'm guessing... Boo says, "Yeah, sure." Yes?
I'm going to link it one more time. And
All right.
talk about Game On Expo. And when
All
we're
right.
done with the Game On Expo, then we'll... That's the
So-
link. Hold on. The link.
First off, there is a link to the gachapon. If you have already entered today, you don't have to re-enter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys have already entered, don't worry about it. Your names are already in. It's the same gachapon link. If you have not entered and you want to be entered in this last gachapon giveaway, go ahead and enter it, and we will do the thing. But I thought there was a separate entry last week for weekly game giveaway. There is, but we're not doing it. We're doing it next week because it has to do with our mech thing. So we ended up throwing in another prize today because we're not giving away that one. So that one is going to be giving away next week because we didn't realize we're going to do 2 parts of the Switch thing. So we did a second part, and that's why we threw in SNK Heroines into the mix. Because originally we were just giving away Mega Man for the Switch thing. But since we ended up doing 2 parts, we're like, shit, okay, well, let's give away this other game. So we gave away that game. So next week we're doing that giveaway because our question doesn't coincide with Switch stuff. The question has to do with mech stuff. And now I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. You get it. You get it. Sorry. He's like, oh, okay. I'm just like... All right. So one thing that I want to announce here, since I have at least 25 people listening, is that we're going to be at Game On Expo in Arizona, August 13th through the 15th.
No.
16th. We're going to be there that weekend, August 13th through the 16th, I believe.
It's not August 13th. It's like...
Oh, okay.
The 9th through the 12th.
I'm sorry. August 9th through the 12th, we will be at Game On Expo. We will have a big booth, or a normal booth, I guess, but we will be right next to the main stage. We will have copies of FX Unit Yuki for the PC, or we're going to have the PC version. That's the big announcement, is that we will have the PC version playable. And the PC version has a lot of extras that we weren't able to crunch into the game due to our time issue.
Oh, Lucas is going.
Yeah, Lucas is going. Lucas will be there. I'll be there at Game On Expo with a lot of my collection. What? Bring your money. Bring your rent money. So, 9th through the 12th. August 9th through the 12th, we will have a booth there. We'll be selling FX Unit Yuki. We will be doing the Saturday show from our hotel room, assuming that our internet is good. I don't know if we're going to call it VGST, because when I did the show in... I think it'll be VGST.
Actually, we're not, because our panel's going to be at 8:30 p.m.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Yeah, so we might not be able to do it.
We might not do the Saturday show, because I agreed to be on a panel.
Well, how about we could do the light show on the panel?
How would that work? But it's not our panel. That's Joel's panel.
Special. I mean, we can talk to Joel.
Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Just delay it till a little bit. Yeah, we might need to start it late. We might need to start it later. Because the panel's only an hour, so we might have to start VGST at like 9:30 that day. But that's like 12:30 midnight for a lot of people. So it's really late. We might just have to start it at 9:30. Because we have to get back to the room and set up. And the panel is 1 hour. So, shit. I didn't even think about that. And I accepted the panel invitation. So I'm going to be on a panel.
That's all they had, though.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on a panel with John from Intrigue Gaming. Media Glitch is throwing the panel. He's the one who got the panel. And the panel starts at 8 p.m. Or 8:30? 8 or 8:30. The panel starts at 8:30. So it's going to end close to 9:30. And we're going to do I guess we're going to do the stream after the panel. But we will be there. I will also have my own panel along with Radical Reggie. And it's going to be called Import Gaming 101 with Radical Reggie and Saru Maru. John doesn't tell us what day that our panel is going to be either. So I guess we'll have to find out. Hopefully it's during the show. But I will be a part of 2 panels during Game On Expo. So if anybody is going to be at Game On Expo in Arizona, make sure to check out both of those panels. One is the Media Glitch panel about YouTubers and starting YouTube, and the other one is an Import Gaming panel with me and Radical Reggie. So make sure to check it out. Will the panel be streamed? The panel that me and Reggie are going to be on is going to be streamed. We're going to stream that panel. I don't know about Joel's panel, but we will stream the Import Gaming's 101 panel live from my phone. So pretty much how we do these now, we do, my live things. When we do them on location, we'll do them from my phone. So we'll be there. Corpse says, we'll have to do a Kick-Ass Saturday stream from NGC next year. I'd love to be a part of it. Sure, man. Yeah. Last year, it was me and Jeffrey Wittenhagen and a couple other... Switchmania. JP Switchmania. We just did it from my room. So yeah, if you want to be part of it next year at MGC, yeah, we could do it. It'll happen from our room. And Jesse will be there. He wasn't there this last year, but he'll be there to help out.
I'll be there.
So last year was a bit hard for me. It was overwhelming without the extra help. Will the panel be streamed? Yes. Okay, we'll make it happen. Shout, says Corpse Sled Gaming. But yeah, so if any of you people are going to be in Arizona August 9th through the 12th, stop by Game On Expo. Game On Expo really is like the show on the West Coast now to do. In my opinion, maybe because we get the best result at Game On Expo. I love Game On Expo. The people who run it are great. It's turned into such an awesome show. I have good memories of it because it's where I met Happy Console Gamer. It's where me and Chris Tang started, like, we became like friends at that point, was Game On Expo. Even though we met at PRGE a year before, we didn't become friends until the next year at Game On Expo. So I have a lot of good memories of Game On Expo, and it's just really a good con to go to. So I recommend anyone who has the ability to go to Arizona to check out the con, to check it out. It's a really good con. John Lester, Gamester81, is one of the people who runs the con. It's an excellent convention, and I highly recommend it. Highly recommend Game On Expo. It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be Intrigue Gaming's first convention, like he said. It'll be his first con. I think he's going to have a good time at the con, for sure. And it's just going to be a great time. It'll be super cool to do. Alright, so what do we have now? Gachapon. We're going to do the last Gachapon. So, we've already posted the link. We're going to go ahead. We got 3 more people?
No. I got, in case,
those people aren't here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first name drawn for this last Gachapon, bonus Gachapon, for the bonus Gachapon is...
Media Glitch.
But I don't think Media Glitch is here. Joel from Media Glitch won the Gachapon. So we'll give him... We have to give him a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But I don't think Joel's here. He's probably asleep,
if
too.
If friends with them, tell him to come back on.
So anyone's friends with him, Reggie. And tell him to go back on. He's streaming on Twitch right now. Oh, he's streaming. Okay. Alright.
We don't want to
So, alright. Well, we don't want to bother him for a $5 Gachapon toy. So we'll move on. We'll move on to the next.
Lucas is leaving. Off to bed.
Lucas! Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Juan Castillo says laters to Lucas.
Okay. Next one?
Alright, so I guess we're gonna jump to the next one.
There's Reluctant Hero here.
The next one is Reluctant Hero in the list. Reluctant Hero, are you here? So we'll give Reluctant Hero a minute. He is here. Reluctant Hero is here. Okay, well,
awesome.
You won. You won, Reluctant Hero. You won the world. Man, we listened to this soundtrack forever. That was it. That was the last track on the Ninja Warriors. We listened to all of the Ninja Warriors. So now we're gonna listen to the Sega CD one. Hell yeah, bitches. Play. There it goes. This intro is weird. I won the world? Sweet. Yes, you won the world. You won all the things. Okay, Reluctant Hero. You know the rules. We did a bonus Gachapon, and you were the winner who was drawn. So, Gachakun, nah! Pick a number between 1 and 4. Congrats, Hero. Reluctant Hero is our hero. He's the hero of our dreams. He just doesn't know it yet. Alright, Reluctant Hero, you need to pick a number between 1 and 72. Or 1 and 4. Since I won the world, no one in the Saru Crew pays federal taxes again, ever. Hell yeah! He says 3. Alright, so let's start off. And you know the rules. Saru Crew gets to pick whatever prize they want unless it's the big prize. The big prize is only one from the coin that you pick. So we're going to start with 1. Number 1 is, what the hell is this? An egg? It's a hard-boiled egg, Gachapon. Alright, here we go. Number 2. Number 2 is that tentacle. What's with all these food ones? There's a tentacle.
It's crazy. We just put that tentacle back in.
I did. How did it end up back at the bottom? Did you shake this?
No, I haven't shook it.
Then how?
I haven't touched it.
Alright. And he said 3. Here comes number 3. Egg sounds like the winner. Number 3. Oh. What
could it be?
Number 3 is... No, it's the same... How do These come out again. I just put them back in.
We might have to like take them out again and shake it.
Yeah, and shake it. All right, here's the last one. I'm gonna shake it because the next one is the one that just came out. So I'm gonna shake this. The cat pillow. It's the one that's in there coming out next, which is all right. Yeah, those rigged. I know those prizes already came out. I'm sorry. All right. Well, here's the last one. Let's see what the last one is. Last one is another sealed one. Oh, it's a Fist of the North Star thing. All right. So you get to pick which one you want because you are a member of the Saru Crew. Oh, I didn't switch to Gachapon Cam. God, I'm dumb. It's late. I'm sorry, guys. All right. This was the bonus one. So this one came with a Kenshiro statue. Let me put them together because he's got like 3 parts here. So this is one of them. This is the Kenshiro bronze statue from those things that Stefano Bruni got me. I feel like that's going to be the winner again. The next one.
Should we redo it?
3 was this creature that came out earlier. And I don't know. Should we redo it? Do you want to?
I feel bad now because no one saw.
Do you want to?
Ask him if he wants to redo it or pick one of these.
Do you want to pick one of these or should we redo it? Do you want us to redo it? Because we'll redo it. Because I feel like the same exact things came out except for Kenshiro, and all the same things. Was that the big bald raccoon? No, it's like some children's show, I believe. Riro. He's holding a nut, though. Look at him. He's like... Show him
the egg.
And the other one is a hard-boiled egg. This one, the raccoon, it's cool. I'll take Kenshiro.
Okay.
And then this one was a hard-boiled egg. And then Kenshiro. So he wants this one.
Everyone's like, egg.
Egg. Oh, shit.
We're sorry we didn't have the camera, but...
Yeah, I didn't switch to Gachapon Cam.
Choose if you wanted to re-roll or not.
I know. He's like, I'm so buff right now. Look how buff I am. Look at these muscles.
Okay.
So many muscles. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Very cool. Alright, so we're here.
Everyone's like, he's too cool to pick the egg.
I know. He got Kenshiro.
Cool.
Alright, here. Put this in to... He's actually got a box because he's got that... Did you grab that Tengai Makyo game, by the way? That's going to him, too. Reluctant Hero always gets the big boxes of stuff. That's okay. He's one of my favorites. Reluctant Hero is one of my favorites. So is Randrick. Some of my favorite people on the Saru Crew are you guys.
And everyone else.
And everyone else. Everyone else is chopped liver. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone in the Saru Crew is cool. But Reluctant Hero is super cool, and so is Randrick. I like those guys. They're some of my favorite guys.
Joseph said he's too reluctant to pick the egg.
He's too reluctant? He was reluctant to pick the egg? That's hilarious. I love that. Alright, and with that, we are at the 3-hour mark. Yeah, well, not counting the lobby time, I guess, but we're pretty close to it. Close enough. Oh, well, guess Joel should have stayed. He might have got one of those Fist of the North Star things. He likes Fist of the North Star, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he could have. There's a bunch of those Fist of the North Stars. We still have a bunch of them not even in the machine yet, because we wanted to, like, mix them around. But we got, like, 12 of them, which was awesome, from the Emporium, Stefano Bruni, in Japan. He sent those to us. He's an Italian guy who lives in Japan. Super nice guy. I bought so much stuff from him in the past, too. I don't anymore because I go to Japan a lot, but before all my Japan excursions, I would buy lots of stuff from him. He's been doing it for a long time, and so he gives us stuff for the Gachapon. And so he's a super cool guy. So definitely check out his store. Y'all are pretty cool, too. Thank you, says Reluctant Hero. You owe me a hug. You said you were going to give me a hug. He said, what do you want in return for the game? I said, I want a hug. And he was like, no, too much money. And then I cried. I was sad. I cried myself to sleep because Reluctant Hero wouldn't give me a hug. I was sad. So super cool, says the Trick Gaming. Yeah, super cool, so super cool. Everything's so cool. Everyone's super cool. The coolest ever in the world. Super cool. Did I really say that? Did I say super cool like 82 times in that video? I didn't watch that video. Usually those update videos or whatever, I don't watch them. I'll just make them. So super cool, super awesome, cool, super cool. Entry gaming, super cool. Everyone's super cool. Yeah, super cool. Cool server, super cool. Super awesome, super cool. I know, he didn't even, Jesse didn't even know the context of it. He just came in, he was like, so super cool, everyone's super cool, so cool, so super cool. Super boost says you did. That's funny. I don't know, sometimes a lot of coffee during the day. Alright, you guys, well that does it for the Nintendo Switch VGST. Next week, we're going to be doing the Met Games one that was supposed to be this week, but we done fucked up because Saru got drunk and forgot all about it. And didn't talk about all my games because I was talking to you guys. But that's cool. Like, I'd rather, like, this is what's the important thing, is talking to you guys, right? More so than showing off the games in my collection. That's just like a side piece just to have this interaction with all y'all. Rander says, your intro for R-Type unboxing was hilarious. I was at work when I watched it and was laughing out loud in the office. Oh, you're talking about because the YouTube algorithm? So the thing was that before, you couldn't do... YouTube would consider you spamming if you put more than one video up on your channel in a 24-hour period. Now, with that video and then the live stream later, we were looking at 3 different videos that same day. And apparently that was a big no-no for the YouTube algorithm at that time. I don't know what it even is now. That's why I was like, oh my god, another unboxing video because fuck the YouTube algorithm. And then I started the intro. But yeah, I like to throw in like little random edits. Just my brain is weird like that. And some people get the humor and some people are like, that was weird, you know. But I think that's funny that you were watching it at work and made you laugh. Were people looking at you like, what the hell is this guy laughing at? This was an awesome time, says Jet Maximum 90. Jet Maximum 90, the newest member. Was he the newest?
Yes.
Yeah, Jet Maximum 90 is the newest member of the Saru Crew. And he's on the Print Club Plus producer thing that we just started doing too. So at some point, next week I put up the first 2, which are going to be... Cybergirl 007 and Ruben, or Adol 3, get their videos out next week. And then I move on to Jeffrey, who hasn't gotten back to me, but he just supports me. He might need it. I might just do one and dedicate it to him. He just wants to support the channel. He's a friend of mine, and so that's why he does Patreon. And then next is Reluctant Hero, so I have to find out from Reluctant Hero what he wants me to do. But you have time to think about it, Reluctant Hero. You don't have to think about it now. Juan Castillo says, I like the meth box you received in the art type edition. I completely forgot about that. It was on screen for like a second, right? It was like meth. And it just went away. Because I was like, we got some cool stuff in this thing. I don't know. I don't remember what I said. I just remember I put meth over it. I think that was it for the edit. Sometimes I'll try to throw in like stupid, dumb stuff because I get bored of just the actual video. I'm like, this is boring. I need to throw something in there. It was so damn funny. That's cool. Alright, you guys. Well, we are now at the 3 and 8 minute mark, which is like 3 hours of screen time, which is cool. Great times on Saru Stream, says Intrigue Gaming. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. A big thank you to all of the people who are part of my Patreon as well, because they're the ones who keep the stuff that I give out, you know, like anything that has to do with like money stuff comes from our Patreon. So they're the people who need the biggest thanks, are the Patreon Saru Crew people, because you make it all possible. But thank you, everybody. You also said that you were... Oh, that's right! I got these with Patreon money. See these lights right here? This came with Patreon money as well. These lights, they're super bright. And that came from Patreon money, which is cool. The boombox that broke came from Patreon money as well. So usually I just take the Patreon money and I put it back into the channel. If I don't put it back in prizes, I'll put it into equipment. You know, like we bought new mouses because our mouses were shitty. So we bought new mouses. I bought a new keyboard. So we'll just put it back into the channel. Everything goes back into the channel when it comes to Patreon stuff. So it's cool. Yeah, it hurts seeing a huge dent in that brand new box. I know! So mad. That's why I was like, man, I wish I had those packing peanuts, because I was crying about the packing peanuts. I was like, stupid packing peanuts, blah blah, with the previous unboxing. But now I realize if it had been stuffed with packing peanuts, it probably wouldn't have gotten dented, huh? It probably would have been okay, which is funny. Super cool, super awesome, super cool, super cool, super awesome, says Intrigue Gaming. Intrigue Gaming.
Subscribe to Intrigue Gaming.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Intrigue Gaming, check him out. He's super cool, super awesome, super cool. Really cool channel, super fun. The guy is my friend, so definitely check him out. And I hope him and his little girl come back out to Vegas and visit us soon, because we had a lot of fun hanging out with them. But alright, guys. Cello says, see you, Saru tomorrow, and Jesse, sleep well. Oh, we're gonna go eat. Oh, fuck. Are we gonna go eat? I need to get up early. Should I just get up and buy that game and go back to sleep tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat because we're fat. So we're gonna go get some canes, Raising Canes, which I'll take pictures of, and put it in the foodies. It's gonna go in the foodies in the Discord. So, I hope all of the Saru Crew people are in the Discord, because it's a lot of fun. We have fun in the Discord. Great stream, guys. Take care, everyone, says Juan Castillo. He says, I have 3 orders coming from Strictly Limited. Scared of their packaging. You know what? They're normally pretty good about their packaging. I think that R-Type was a fluke, because I've gotten like 3 things from them, and that's the only one that's gotten banged up, was that R-Type one. Because everything else I've gotten from them is fine. I got Wonder Boy from them. I got Fox and Forest from them. I got Umihara Kawase from them. And they're all fine. They were all okay. Not bad. Joseph says, I had canes, funnily enough. Got the extra chicken tender because today is tender day. Oh, shit. Is it? I wonder if it's only going till midnight. I'll get an extra chicken tender. Where are you, Joseph? Where do they have Raising Canes? Where are you at? That they have Raising Canes. Wherever it is you're at. Houston. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go get. Alright, guys. Steak and eggs? No! Oh, shit. Steak and eggs? We already said canes, huh? Yeah. We're gonna do canes. Steak and eggs. Maybe next week we'll do steak and eggs. Because I like my steak and eggs. Hopefully they don't fuck it up, because last time they made it, I asked for medium rare, and it was pretty freaking medium. So,
what game?
It's cool. What game?
What game are you gonna wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, Vasara. I wanted to get the Vita version of Vasara. I got the Switch one from Strictly Limited. Vasara is a shooter. It's a shooter like kind of looks like a Psycho shooter type of game. Jet Maximus says, enjoy the chickens tenderly. That's right. Yeah, Juan Castillo says, don't forget, tomorrow is that arcade shooter Strictly Limited. Yes, I got the Switch one today. I'm hoping tomorrow I can get the Vita one. I hope I can. So let's hope. But anyhow, guys, thank you all for stopping by. You guys made this stream super awesome. Every time it gets better, and you guys make it freaking cool. So good night, Hobbits, says
Good
night.
John. No.
Whatever, tall guy. You tall people, you and Reluctant Hero, like John's 6'4", Reluctant Hero 7'2". Like, these guys are super huge, super tall guys. We're little short fatties. Short, round fatties. We roll around everywhere.
I think I'm the Hobbit.
I'm not that much taller than you, though.
Yeah.
Jesse is 5'5", maybe 5'6". No, you're like 5'6". He's like 5'5", 5'6". I'm like 5'9". On a good day, if I stand up straight, then I'm taller. But I never do. Look how much taller. But I'm always like, you know. So if I stand straight, I'm 5'9", but normally I'm like 5'8". Lol, I'm 6'4". John is 6 flat. Oh, okay, 6'4", 7'2". It's all relative. You're all super giant men. I'm super jealous. I wish I was tall. I want to be tall. I want to be tall one day, but I'm already 40. I'm not gonna get any taller. All right, you guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. We will see you all next time. Bye bye.
said it. Go back to